Mute myself. There we go. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Oh boy, I don't have my... Let me get my game working here. That should be better. Oh. There we go. Now you guys can see the beautiful Fantasy Strike. How's everyone going? How are you all doing? Yeah, we actually have a fairly big tournament again today, about 19 players. Gonna be a lot of fun. It might be a little slower than usual, just because I'm the only one doing it today. Oh hey JJ Tan, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, the subscriptions definitely really do support me. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. What's up, Super HC? How you doing? All right, we're gonna get straight into this. We're gonna be checking out Purple Shirt and Darkness to start things off here. Let me find them real fast. There's Purple Shirt, and let's watch them.
Team battle.
Let me let them know that they can begin.
Game 1.
All right, yeah, looks like they're getting straight into it. Fantastic.
You haven't practiced enough.
Right, Darkness here starting off on the grave. Purple Shirt starting off with Satsuki. Darkness with the fancy intro here.
Fight.
Alright, let's see what they do. Lots of footsies right now, trying to bait each other out. Great air-to-air coming out from Darkness there. Goes for a throw, a little bit out of range. Gets in the corner, gets into the cross-up into the throw. Another jump-in throw, and a third jump-in throw. 4 throws in a row coming out from Darkness. Darkness loves the reversals and the throws, that is for certain. Going for some kicks in the air here. This is not a terrible matchup for Satsuki, and a great 3 damage combo. Actually, that wasn't actually the full 3 damage combo. Messed it up a little bit, but does get a 3 damage combo after that with a great cape. 1-1 so far. We're start tying things up. Going for the kick there. Gets a little bit of a frame trap there with an AA. Gets a great counter hit, and that's gonna. It doesn't have the super yet. Wondering why they didn't go for that 3 damage. Gets a great air-to-air, and another great air-to-air. Darkness not opting to go for the jump super. Purple Shirt taking the 3rd round there. 2-1 now. Need one more round to take this first game. Go for some kunai usage here. Fortunately, walks into that projectile, goes for the Astro Dash, but a little bit late. Didn't catch the jump. Darkness able to land in time and block that. Goes to the back A after the jump in. Lots of good mix-ups coming in from Darkness. Maybe we'll see a throw. No! Darkness just opting to keep kicking. No throws coming out. Mixing up Purple Shirt a little bit there. Not blocking the entire time. It's a great counter hit. Doesn't fall, but then combos with a 4 damage combo. Oh, this is not good for Darkness. Went for the ground super, and that is going to get punished with a 4-day. Purple Shirt will take this first game.
You win.
Great plays coming out from Purple Shirt here.
Game 2.
Let's a test begin. Let's a test begin.
Alright, it's going to be a Geiger mirror match here. Purple Shirt with the grayish Geiger and Darkness on the black one. This is going to be a little hard to keep track of. A great block coming out from Purple Shirt. 2 damage combo. Goes to the drop gear, which is a safe jump. Into the block on the flash gear yet again. Goes to the throw, but mistimes it a little bit. Darkness able to get out with a throw of his own. Goes to the drop gear here. Great time spiral to catch the drop gear landing there from Purple Shirt. Goes for a 4-day. Mistimes it a little bit out of range. Great block. Only goes for the 1 damage though. And another good block. And Darkness gonna come back from 1 HP against Purple Shirt there. Getting a lot of good reads on those flash gears. Great plays. See how Purple Shirt does here this time. See if he can keep his lead, if he can get another one. Good blocks from Purple Shirt. 4 days coming out from both players. Drop gear coming out, but this time the flash gear will connect. A little bit too close that time for Darkness. Goes for another drop gear. Good blocks from Purple Shirt. Gets a time spiral counter hit. Goes to the Cyclone Revolution here. Maybe seeing a ground super from Darkness. No, just opting to go for a time spiral. It does get a point of damage off of Purple Shirt. Great flash gear to catch the jump in. This is really good for Darkness. Has Purple Shirt in the corner without a super and goes to the Cyclone Revolution here. Darkness should be able to at least get something here. Maybe not. No, Purple Shirt doing a great job keeping out of range there. Goes to the air-to-air. Does get the throw on the fall, though. They are going to trade in the air there, though, with the flash gear into the drop gear. Great blocks from Darkness here. Darkness. Oh, and a great read coming out from Purple Shirt. This should do 1 point of damage, and it will. Purple Shirt in a great spot, and another good safe jump with those drop gears. Lots of good drop gears coming out from both of these players so far. Both players being a bit aggressive with the Geiger, which is what you don't see very often. Darkness started the round. Ground Super will get blocked and punished. Neutral A into the flash gear for 2 damage punish. Just for the drop gear. And a Yomi counter after the jump in. Great reads here. Bit of fuzzy guarding, I'm sure, as well from Purple Shirt. Flash gear to catch the neutral A there. Also jump ins coming out from Darkness. Trying to make his way in. He does get in for a 2 damage combo. Goes for the pause. Drop gear trying to get past that time spiral. Not able to make it though, unfortunately. And a good throw coming out from Darkness. Goes for the flash gear. That's going to get punished for 1 with a throw. Drop gear trying to get a safe throw. And a flash gear. Very risky, but it did work out for Darkness. Caught Purple Shirt pressing some buttons there. Alright, both players this time opting to play a little safer. Great throw coming out from Darkness, catching Purple Shirt jumping in unsafely. Forward A is going to catch Purple Shirt. Forward A again is going to catch Purple Shirt. Goes to the jump A and a throw to catch the recovery there on the pause in the air. Great air to air from Darkness into the throw, and Darkness going to tie this set up 1-1. Great plays here from Darkness.
Game 3.
Let's get this over with.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1.
Alright, Darkness here on the Jaina, Purple Shirt on the Grave. Just for the win summon to start things off here. Alright, use of the projectiles, trying to get a chip off of Darkness, but Darkness doing a great job getting past everything. Goes for the risky reversal there, not able to connect with anything, but does get a great anti-air with the neutral leg. Goes in, but a fully charged shot from Darkness. We'll take it. A Yomi counter coming out from Purple Shirt. That's Darkness down by 2 HP. Darkness returning the favor with a throw. Another jump in throw. Will we see a third one? No, we're not. We're going to see a forward A catching Purple Shirt, pressing some buttons or not blocking there. Going for a bit of a Yomi, getting caught for 2 damage at the forward A. Great neutral A for 2 damage. Jump kick into the throw. Darkness has a great position here on Purple Shirt. Goes for the dive kick, and this should get blocked here. No, Darkness was actually going for another jump there. And the ground super will get blocked. Purple Shirt should have this. Only goes for the 2 damage. Doesn't do the jump in combo. Great throw from Darkness yet again. And another jump in throw. Will we see another one? No, the Dragon Heart will beat the reversal coming out from Purple Shirt. Darkness was able to recover in time. Just in time. Great plays there. Goes to the win summon here. Trying to get some chip here. Maybe a point of damage. Goes in, and Purple Shirt is able to get past the arrow this time. Should be able to block this. No! Oh, no! Purple Shirt didn't block long enough. Walked forward a little bit too early. It is going to take 2 points of damage for that little bit of misstep. And Darkness will get past that with a forward A, and we'll be able to punish it as well with another forward A for 2 damage. Darkness will take this third game. Great plays from Darkness, going up 2-1 here.
You haven't practiced enough. You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
It is going to be a Grave mirror match here. Purple Shirt with the purple Grave. Darkness with the fancy, I guess the Ronin Grave. Don't know the actual name of the costume. Goes for the back hit. Great sword coming out from Purple Shirt there. Or from Darkness, should I say. Oh, and a Yomi counter. That's going to close out that first round. Great Yomi from Purple Shirt.
Round 2. Fight.
Going for the neutral A, trying to catch a jump in. Win summon coming out from Purple Shirt. He's going to get punished for 2 damage. A little bit of a whiff there on that ground reversal. Good blocks here from Purple Shirt. Didn't Yomi, or Yomi at the wrong time, but does get a Yomi this time on Darkness's jump in. I would have liked to see maybe a safe jump in there from Purple Shirt. Good cross-ups from Darkness. That would have been blocked. Your sword will catch the neutral A coming out from Darkness, but an air-to-air. Darkness will tie things up 1-1.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, but oh, he gets a counter hit on the projectile into an air-to-air. This is great for Purple Shirt, but a good throw from Darkness, getting that space back. And another Yomi counter from Purple Shirt. Purple Shirt realizing that Darkness is really liking to throw a lot. And a ground super will catch Darkness, going for the throw after the whirlwind. And a jump in throw from Purple Shirt to close out this third round. One more round for Purple Shirt, and he will tie this set up 2-2. Going for the win summon here. Purple Shirt trying to make his way in. Great cross-ups here, and that time a 3 damage combo. Neutral A for the 2 damage combo into another Yomi counter. So many Yomis coming out from Purple Shirt. He's got Darkness's number here. This should catch for 1 damage. Great anti-air coming out from Purple Shirt. Oh, and went for the jump in. Didn't follow up with the hit confirm, but still got the throw nonetheless. Purple Shirt gonna tie things up 2-2. What a match for the first game of the tournament here.
You haven't practiced enough.
Let the test begin.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral.
Okay, a whiffed sword is going to get punished with a forward A. Gets the air-to-air them. And Darkness is going to jump in for 3 points of damage. And another air-to-air and a blocked flash gear will get thrown as the punish. Great plays from Darkness, taking the first round.
Fight.
Time spiral.
Going for the time spiral here. Oh, did a short or a delayed one. Gonna get punished for that. Great air to air from Darkness. Darkness is just catching everything Purple Shirt's trying to do, but a ground super will catch Darkness for 1 damage. Great punish here from Purple Shirt. Good reactions. Goes for the drop gear. Trying to catch Darkness, pressing some buttons here. Gets a counter hit for 2 damage. Alright, great forward A as well. Drop gear. Oh, and should be able to pause here. No, wasn't able to pause, unfortunately. Is going to take 1 point damage, but does get a great flash gear. Drop gear coming out here. Just needs 1 more point of chip here. And a flash gear, but unfortunately for Purple Shirt, Darkness was able to get on the other side there. Darkness will take these 2 rounds, and this is going to be the match point here for Darkness. Just needs 1 more. Goes for a projectile, but a little bit at the wrong time. No flash gear coming out from Purple Shirt. A great throw from Darkness, and another great throw from Darkness. Great cross-up as well. Alright, that time Darkness trying to bait out the flash gear a little bit. Is catching Purple Shirt, jumping at the wrong time here. Does get in for 2 damage though. Good blocks from Purple Shirt. Needs to be exceptionally careful here. And goes for the ground super to not have to take this chip damage. That would have been the loss there if he had taken that chip. Goes for the drop gear. Doesn't follow up with that 2 damage though. And it's a counter hit. Who won though? It looks like Darkness got the win. Oh my goodness. Great place of Dark. What a photo finish there. What a photo finish. Darkness will take this first game, moving on in winner's side here. I have time to go ahead and report that for them really quick. So Darkness won that 3-2. Well played to both players, of course. Alright, let me check the brackets really quick. I know there's some difficulties going on in the Discord at the moment. Yep, it is just me running the bracket, so apologies if it is a little bit of a delay here. We will try and get it figured out as quickly as we can here. Alrighty. Alright, does not look... Okay, looks like I need to give the win here to Plib. Actually, let me do this instead. I need to drop the person playing against Plib, which is the Swede. The Swede? Yeah, the Swede. So let me go ahead and do that really quickly, everyone. Apologies for the delay. Bear with me. The Swede. I will remove them from the tournament. Yep. There we go. So the Swede has been dropped. Alright, we're going to get into this next match now with Plib versus Bombito. Bombito I actually had been playing against a bit on my personal stream, not the non-tournament stream, so it's always a lot of fun to run those, or to play in my personal streams. Bombito is a master level player as well as Plib. I definitely lost to Bombito a few times. I beat Bombito a few times as well though, so same thing with Plib, so this should be a good match. Plib and Bombito are great players. Amongst themselves. Looks like Bombito was actually able to take out Immy Socks in the tournament. I remember. Yeah, I think that they played. Let me find it. Yeah, Bombito was able to beat Immy Socks. Plib was supposed to play against the Swede. Did get a quote-unquote free win since the Swede did not show up. But that is all good. Plib is also a fantastic player, so I'm excited to see this. Alright, looks like they are getting into this now. Alright, looks like the Shadow DX He's also not here at the moment. Let me go ahead and drop him from the tournament. There we go.
Game 1.
Let me let the other player know that I've given him the win.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Flip here on the Gray, Bombito on the Valerie. Going for the jump C there. Not able, or jump B, should I say. Lots of Cyan Magentas here. Doesn't hit confirm, unfortunately. Does get some chip, though. See what Bombito does here. Just needs... Oh, doesn't go for that extra point of chip. Being a little bit too patient, maybe. Going for the zip here. We'll get chip this time. As Plib in a great position here. Bombito doing a great job with this pressure with the zips. No hit confirm, but this will get behind. This is not good, and that will be punished with the B. Great plays from Bombito here.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Bombito taking the first route. Doesn't block long enough there, unfortunately. No punish also on the whiffed one. Good blocks coming out from Bombito. Gets a 2 damage combo with a BB. Trying to get some chip here, it looks like. No follow-up, though, after getting the bit of block there. Good jump-in throw coming out from Flip. Both players playing exceptionally patiently here. Yeah, he's going to get a little bit of an anti-air there. Great plays from Flip. He's going to get punished for 2 damage there. Going for the Cyan Magenta. Just needs one more Cyan Magenta, and that will be chip. But no! Plib just happy to throw out some projectiles, and unfortunately, Bombito walking into them. Going for the 4-day. Not able to connect with it. Goes for the zip. Does get counter hit. Alright, that's going to be another 2 points of damage coming out of Plib here. Bombito needs to be a little bit more careful here with this life. He's in chip range. Needs to be careful. Going for the jump in. No chromatic orb yet. Both players trying to bait out these reversals, but neither player is willing to go for it. Plib does get a chip, though, off of Bombito. No, I'm sorry. Bombito gets a chip off of Plib, but Plib will follow up with a neutral A into a projectile with that last 2 points of damage that he needs. Both players are just exceptionally safe here. We'll see if either player ever goes for a wake-up throw or wake-up reversal or anything of that nature. They're both playing so safe. And there's a chromatic orb that will beat the projectile there. Goes to the throw finally. That's the first throw I think we've seen in the game. Cyan will catch the jump. Great anti-air coming out from Bombito. Bombito doing a good job here. Only needs one more point of damage on the Plib. Plib will be able to get a chip damage off of Bombito. Plib playing very safe here, trying to wait and get an opportunity, but no, Bombito will catch Plib, pressing a button there. Bombito will take the throw, tying things up here, 2-2. Going for the jump in, both players playing safe, waiting for the other one to make a mistake. Bombito just happy to go for the chip damages here. Happy to do some beats here, play it safe, get your chip damage. Oh, but a 3 damage jumping combo from Plib. This is not good for Bombito, but Bombito comes in with a 3 damage combo of his own. Both players at 1 bar of health and not in range, but no punish from Plib, and the Cyan Magenta Yellow this time will get the chip damage off of Plib. Plib, that's the first yellow that we've seen, and it was able to close out that game. Bombito will take the first game against Plib. What a very patient match we just saw there.
Round 1. Fight.
Goes to the flash gear, does catch the 4-day. Great read there from Flip at the start of the round. Good 4-day, catching the fall, the recovery there on the pause in the air. Goes to the drop gear. Goes to the 4-day, but it's counter hit by a bluefish. 4-day gonna catch it. Goes to the drop gear, being safe. Great 4-day gets the counter hit on a move from Bombito. Bombito struggling here so far. Cyclone Revolution coming out. Should still land in this poison, though, unfortunately. It does have the Cyclone Revolution. Might be able... Nope, no chip. Bombito doing a great job getting past everything. A 4-day gonna get the anti-air and the poison off, and this should be it. 4-day will catch the fall down from the bubble shield, or the bubble travel there. Lib gonna take the first round. Goes to the 4-day, now able to connect. Good blocks, though. Goes for another 4-day. Is gonna get hit by that goldfish, though. Great hold there from Bombito. No follow-up after the kick. 4-day will catch there. That is a great trade. The bluefish doesn't actually do damage, but a 4-day coming out from Bombito will take another point of damage. Drop gear into a 4-day, 2 damage. This is not good for Bombito. At 1 bar of health in the corner. Does have the bubble shield up. Goes for 2 4-days and will catch Bombito, pressing a button there. Great plays from Flip, up 2 rounds so far. 1 more round to tie things up this set. Goes to the jump in, no follow-up. Goes to the pause. Does get counter hit by the bluefish into a 4-day. Back A coming out at the wrong time. Bombito in a very tough position. Goes for the bubble show. Does get the anti-air with the bubble show. Poison coming out here. Will catch the forward or the whiffed flash here with a forward A. Has Plib poisoned as well. This is great for Bombito, but Plib just having to walk in and throw. Neutral A coming out. Jump in. Good cross-up blocks from Bombito. Only at 2 bars of health though. Plib at 3. This is a great position for the Geiger player here. Goes for the Cycle Revolution. Trying to get a little bit of chip here perhaps. Maybe catch Bombito pressing button. Probably won't get any chip here. Does have... Oh, and actually, unfortunately, Bombito going to land on top of that time spiral. Goes to the bubble shield, but Plib up 3. Up 2 points of life here. 19 seconds on the clock. Time is valuable in these zoner matchups. Plib has to figure something out. Or I'm sorry, Bombito has to figure something out in 10 seconds. And this may be it here with the ground sweeper, and it is. Catches the bluefish, and Plib gonna take that game with 9 seconds on the clock. 2-2 or 1-1 now. Great plays from both players.
Game 3.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Life and love and painting.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist. Assist.
One moment, everyone. I'm just responding to some stuff in Discord for the brackets. I will do that after this match. Plib looks like is on the Valerie. Bombito on the DeGray. Goes for this Chromatic Orb. Will catch with an anti-air. Goes for the Cyan, trying to bait out maybe a ground super. Cyan Magenta will catch maybe a bit of a Yomi counter there from Bombito. Bombito only at 1 bar of health here. Plib still at full points here. Plib does only have 5 points of life though, so Bombito could come back. Just needs to get one good combo here. But a 4-day will catch the jump in from Bombito. Great plays here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the back A, does catch with the back A. Plib down 1 life.
Assist.
Chromatic Orb will catch the assist ghost there. Almost like just, you know, using the Chromatic Orb to sort of get the ghost there like it was a projectile. Great plays from Plib. Up 1 round here as well. Has Bombito only at 2 bars of health. Chromatic Orb. Great blocks from Bombito. No punish though, and Plib was able to get that chip, so it was worth it. Good blocks from Plib. Not going for the Yomi. Just a lot of patience here from both players, waiting for the opportunity. And the 4-day at the wrong time. Great reads there from Bombito, getting a great ground super. And Plib in a tough spot now, only at 1 bar of health for both players. Plib just needs to get 1 Cyan Magenta here, and it will be over with a Cyan Magenta Rainbow or Cyan Magenta Yellow, depending what he expects Bombito to do, but is in chip range. He needs to be careful. 14 seconds on the clock. Maybe they just go for the draw. Who knows? What are these players going to do? 8 seconds on the clock, and the Cyan Magenta trying to bait out that ground super. 5 seconds on the clock, and the Chromatic Orb will get beat by the ground super. Great patience there from Bombito, waiting for his opportunity to get that ground super on a Chromatic Orb. Catching Plib, going for the risky chip damage. Just get a counter hit with the yellow this time. There's a Cyan, only able to get 1 though. Cyan will get a cross-up. They will trade for a little bit of damage. Our Cyan Magenta trying to get some chip here, but a great back eight from Bombito. And a Chromatic Orb. Final Arbiter will get past the Chromatic Orb. Bombito not willing to take that point of damage, but a great back eight. Gonna catch the zip and a 2 damage combo. Plib pressing buttons at the wrong time. Going in at the wrong time as well. Bombito with amazing reaction speeds here. Going for the one. Cyan Magenta gonna catch the jump B there from Bombito. Chromatic Orb at a little bit at the wrong time that time. Cyan Magenta will get a counter hit. Another 2 points of damage coming out from Plib. Plib has Bombito at 1 bar of health. Just needs 1 more here. Both players so safe, not willing to take the chance for that ground super. And a Chromatic Orb will catch it this time. Great reactions and reads from both of these players. They have tied up. This match is neck and neck. Great jump in, throw from Plib. Trying to bait out that ground super. Bombito being very patient with it, not barely ever using it. Good blocks here from Bombito. Goes to the forward A into the back A. Another back A. Doesn't want to take that chip damage. Chip build. Oh no! Went for a jump A. So the Chromatic Orb will win there. Both players are just so safe, and a Cyan Magenta will catch Bombito walking forward there a little bit. Great plays there from Plib.
You haven't
practiced enough.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Round one. Fight.
All right, Bombito here on the degrade. Yet again, Plib on the grave.
Assist. Caesar. 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 Assist. Caesar. Assist.
Great back eight coming out from Bombito.
Assist.
It's a great anti-air as well. Plib only at 2 bars of health here. Bombito at 5. Gets a great neutral A, catching Bombito pressing or jumping there. And this should catch for 1. No, Bombito opting to go for the final arbiter to not take that 1 point of damage. I think that's valuable. Every point of damage is very important in this game. You don't want to take it if you don't have to. I like how Bombito has been using his air super more as a way out, and a great block. Only 1 point of damage though, didn't do the walk forward, so only got 1 point instead of that 2 that he needed. Going for the assist. Has Plib in a little bit of chip here. Needs to be careful. Gets counter hit though. Just needs to wait out 10 more seconds here. Oh no, uses the ghost at the wrong time. Forward A gonna get jumped over, and that may be a draw. This may be exactly what Plib needs, and it is. Bombito pressing buttons at the wrong time, unfortunately, gave away that round with 2 seconds on the clock. Plib was able to take that round. This is such a close game in every single one. Only gets 1 point of damage there. Didn't do the combo properly, unfortunately. Over range, a back A will catch Plib there. This one will get an anti-air. Bombito not having that ground or that super meter this time. Great jump and throw from Plib. No jump-ins this time, trying to get an anti-air. Both players jumping, but both whiffing in the air. And gets in there for 2 points of damage. Bombito in a good spot here, going for the throw. A little bit out of range there from Plib. Bombito up life lead, has the life lead here. But isn't chip, is going to take chip because of that whirlwind, and this should get another anti-air. Oh no, it's going to be 2 points of damage. Bombito landing, unfortunate there, and Plib is going to be on match point here.
Fight.
Assist. Wind summon. Daggerfall.
Great use of the projectiles here coming out from Plib. And this is the match point for Plib here. He just needs to win this round. Bombito trying his best to get around here on the board, but walking into that projectile is not a good way to start. This time, Bombito blocking properly. Doesn't get the punish though. Goes to the forward A. Does catch the whirlwind whiff there. Goes for another back eight. This should be out of range, and it is. Only goes for the 1 damage though, but does get a 2 damage jump in after the sword.
Round 4. Fight.
Assist.
Going for the wind here. Daggerfall coming out. Great throw punish coming in from Plib, I mean. See what Bombito does here. Is at the life deficit. Has to figure out a way in. Plib is happy to just wait. He has the life lead. He's forcing Bombito to go in at the wrong time. Trying his best to get something onto Bombito. Both players, and does get the cross up. Trying to bait out that ground super yet again. Bombito at a 2 life deficit. Needs to be careful. Does have Plib in the corner. Gets a great back egg. Good blocks here. Punch, punch is going to catch the bit of a Yomi counter there from Plib. Both players at 3 bars of health. And the ground super. Unfortunately, Plib going for the neutral A at the wrong time. And Bombito in a great position now. 15 seconds on the clock, but it doesn't matter. Gets a neutral A, catching Plib jumping in. And Bombito has tied things up 2-2 now. Going for the assist here. Projectiles coming out from Plib. Bombito gonna take that first point of damage. Gets great jump-ins though. Gets the punch, catches Plib going for a jump there. And Bombito in a good spot here, just needs to get 2 more points of damage, and this should be it! Great plays from Bombito. Plib unfortunately not blocking the ghost, and Bombito taking full advantage of that. Great plays.
Game 5.
Water can crash.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Great first hit coming out from Plib here. 2 damage combo, neutral it. Goes to the sword. Forward a punish there from Bombito. Gets a counter hit. Plib in a great spot here. Bombito only at 2 bars of health. Does get a bluefish hit, but unfortunately not close enough to follow up with a forward A. Good blocks here from Bombito. Bombito needs to be careful though. Plib is happy to play this zoner game if Bombito wants to. He needs to throw out some poisons to get something. Does get a forward A into a neutral A. Catching Plib jumping in at the wrong time. Win something coming out, but the poison. And Plib was able to get past the poison, but unfortunately, he's going to get thrown with that whiff. Going for the bubble shoot here. Should see a pop. And the pop into the poison. This is not good for Plib. Plib in a horrible position. Does walk up throw, though. Catching Bombito. Not Yomi countering there. 14, 13, 12 seconds on the clock here. And Plib will catch the 4-day there. We'll get caught by the 4-day. Bombito up around here. Both players playing it safe. Great 4-day. Catching Plib jumping or pressing a button. Good back A to catch the jump in. Doesn't get the follow-up 4-day after the bluefish. Does get the goldfish there on Plib's jump in. And a neutral A into a 4-day for that 2 damage combo. And Bombito is up 2 rounds here.
Round 3.
And on match point. Can Plib figure out this match? Goes to the win summit. Trying to get some value here. Does get the neutral A. Great anti-air from Plib. Good blocks here from Plib. Making Bombito waste that ground super. Good throw from Plib as well. Has Bombito in the corner. This is where you want the arc fire and gets a 3 damage combo with a neutral jump A. Great plays.
Round 4. Fight.
If Plib can give it up. Great 4-day at the start of the round. Another great 4-day. Good 4-day to catch the sword into a 2 damage combo after the neutral A. This is not good for Plib now. Gonna land in that poison. Only at 1 bar of health with poison. He has to figure something out. Big fish coming out from Bombito, and this may be it. No throw coming out from Bombito after the whiff, and that is it. Plib whiffing the throw, and Bombito will take this match 3-2 against Plib, moving on to the top 8. Great plays from Bombito coming out there. Alright, let me check the brackets here. See how things are going. We check with Janet and some other players. We'll get back into some matches here in just a moment to see how everything is going in the brackets. Bear with me, everyone. I am the only one running this tournament at the moment. I do not have Leontis to help out, unfortunately, today. Let's see. How is everything going? I know that Darkness and Rookhugger are playing. We have Crispy and Remy. You may check them out. Alright, looks like Crispy was able to defeat... Oh, they already reported that. It was against Jaffra. I don't know what's going on. I think Janet and Grubby are still playing their match. Let me check with JJ Tam here real fast. His opponent. Alright, yeah, it looks like Janet is still in their match. Sorry for the ping, everyone, if you're in a match. Just trying to make sure that all the matches are going well here. Alright, looks like everyone is still playing their matches here. It looks like JJ Tam just finished up their match. So that will be the next match we'll watch. We're going to watch JJ Tam versus the winner of Janet and Grubby. So we can go ahead and watch the, sort of the conclusion of Janet's match here. Oh, I did not mean to challenge. Let me get into this here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and check out Darkness and the Rookhugger here. We'll check out Darkness and the Rookhugger, and I will let Janet know to hold their match. Alrighty, things are going well so far.
Team battle.
Alright, we're going to check out this match, and then after this, we will check out JJ Tam versus the winner of Janet and Grubby Grimbo. Looks like losers are moving along fairly well also. Thank you everyone, by the way, in the tournament who has been reporting your scores. It's a huge help to me. I know that it's a little bit different when Leontis isn't around to help me out, but glad things are moving along very well here. Alright, Darkness here starting off on the Geiger, the Rookhugger on the Rook. Here we go.
Round 1.
You do not see this very often with the Rookhugger being on the Rook. He doesn't play it many times in tournaments, so it looks like he is ready to get the Rook going. Darkness with a very risky throw on the Rook, does catch it though. And this is a good matchup for Darkness, already getting a lot of damage, but a great command throw after the back A, and that's a cross up for 2 points of damage, and that is it for a 3 damage jump in combo. Rookhugger will take this first round.
Fight.
Time spiral. Flash gear.
Going for the flash gear, that is going to get a whiff and a punish with 2 damage. Going for the ground super, and it will not get anything onto Darkness. Darkness needs to be careful here. Going for the Cycle Revolution. Thunderclap coming out, trying to get rid of that Cycloid. Is going to take a pointed chip here. That is good for Darkness. Gets at least something out of it. Earthquake going to get the counter hit on that time spiral there.
Time spiral.
See if Darkness can figure something out here. Rookhugger already making his way in. This is not good. Flash Gear is going to get blocked into a 2 damage punish. Rookhugger could have gotten it with a ground super, but it looks like Rookhugger wants to just save it. Could be his downfall, though. It looks like Darkness was able to get it out of the Oki. Cycloid Revolution coming out yet again. And the 4-day will catch Darkness coming back down from that Cycloid. This is why you really want to use Cycloid as low to the ground as possible. Goes for the jump hit. No punish there from the Rookhugger, just a block. Earthquake will get Darkness on the ground, and Rookhugger's already making his way in. A whiffed command throw will get punished with a 4-day, but a ground super will punish the blocked Flash Gear checkmate buster, and Darkness only at 3 points of health here. This is not good. Neutral A jump, or neutral jump A, and the command throw will catch Darkness jumping in at the wrong time. Windmill Crusher, Darkness only at 1 HP, and Darkness with the wake up throw onto a Rook. Never ceases to amaze me how Darkness goes about these throws, even against Rook, and the Vines will not catch there. No the Flash Gear a little bit at the wrong time, missed out on that extra point of damage, but is out of the corner. Rookhugger has the life lead, though. Darkness has to figure something out here. Rookhugger just happy to wait. He has the life lead. There's no reason for him to go in and take extra damage when he doesn't need to. 14 seconds on the clock. Darkness has to get in, has to get some damage here. Time Spiral's coming out here. Won't even get a pointed chip. No Flash Gear on the jump in. Oh, and the kick will get beat by the Windmill Crusher. We saw Darkness going for that Time Spiral afterwards, and with 3 seconds on the clock, Rookhugger will take that game. First game going to Rookhugger's Rook. It's always a treat to watch Rookhugger play Rook. It is his favorite character as far as I'm aware.
You haven't practiced enough.
Water can crash.
Round 1. Fight.
Sorry everyone, I was just responding to someone in the Discord. It looks like Darkness is already getting onto the Rookhugger. Goes to the Bubble Shield, and a throw coming out from the Darkness. And it's a trade! Great double KO, 1-1. Fantastic. Going for the sword, will get the anti-air there. Catching the drill. Going for the Winsome and gets the cross up, and this is going to be 3 points of damage altogether. Great plays from Darkness, getting that hit confirmed. And a counter, but didn't hit confirm there, unfortunately. Great back A from Rookhugger, getting anti-air, but the air-to-air will go to Darkness. Up 2 rounds now, onto the Rookhugger. Sword will not catch this time. A throw whiff is going to get punched with the drill. Back 8 into 4-day for 2 damage from the Rookhugger, going for the big fish. Poison coming out. Great catching of that neutral. And unfortunately, Rookhugger is going to land on that projectile, going to lose that poison. 4-day into a projectile for 2 points of damage. Darkness forced to block this, unfortunately. Has to not do the wind, or he would have gotten hit by that goldfish. This is not good for Darkness. Oh no, the poison couldn't get in time. The Rookhugger using those fish perfectly there. Get past it all. Both players out 2 rounds now. Great 4-day. Catching Darkness, pressing a button. Goldfish into another 4-day. Darkness just walking into everything. No! Oh no! Darkness just walking forward and getting hit by every single projectile and arm coming out from Rookhugger's end. Rookhugger will take the second game here.
Let's get this over with.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Darkness here on the Jaina, and Rookhugger playing Quint, it looks like. And the second charge shot will beat the mirror. Great wake-up throw coming in from Darkness. Oh, and doesn't go for the ground super or the reversal, which always beats it. if you ever see a B coming out from the Quince, you can always ground super as Jaina or reversal at the proper time, and you will catch it. Great Yomi counter after the jump arrow there from Darkness, going for the Rain of Fire coming out. And Scent of the Governed is coming out, is going to catch Darkness there. Luckily for Darkness, it was not a counter hit. And goes to the throw, but the cross-up hit. Rook Hugger up 2 rounds, and this is going to be match point for the Rook Hugger. Oh, and unfortunately gets a counter hit. Darkness with a great reversal, though. Gonna get some of that pressure off. Or for some projectiles here. Good blocks coming out from Darkness, and the ground super will catch the Rook Hugger, going for another jump B after the first one. Red Dragon taking 2 points of health off the Rook Hugger. I like that a lot. Gets 2 points of damage on the Rook Hugger. Goes to the jump in throw, mistimes a little bit, should be able to land in time. No, unfortunately, Quince will catch there. Getting a counter hit as well. Darkness does have the super meter and gets in with a great dive kick. Darkness realizing which ones are the illusions and which ones not. Will this catch? It will not, and that's going to get punished for 2 damage. Dragonheart will not. Oh, but the second one will come out. Goes to the throw, but Rook Hugger able to get out with a Consent of the Governed. And Rook Hugger will take this match. 3-0. Great plays from the Rook Hugger.
Congratulations.
Alrighty, and we are going to move right along to Janet versus JJ Tam. Let me find Janet here. Oh, I hope that they haven't started yet. See that they're playing. They may have just gotten in to get things going. All right, let me tell them that they can begin.
Team battle.
All right, the tournament's going along very nice. I think all of the matches that we've had so far have been really good. I'm really enjoying them so far. All right, I believe Janet is on the right here with the Lum. We're gonna get some Lum play here. I'm sure people are excited about that. I always get excited to see some fantastic Lum play.
Let me get close.
I'll make it exciting.
All right, good luck to both of these players here. Whoever wins this will be moving into the top 8 for winner's side. Oh, and that's going to be 2 points of damage coming out from Janet to start off. This is a great matchup for Lump. Gonna get the melon. Yep, gonna get that cake. Doesn't want JJ Tam getting any extra super meter if Janet can help it. Goes for the rolling. No punish from JJ Tam yet. Goes for the dice roll here. This is great for Janet. Knowing to jump there to get past that earthquake. Going for the 4-day. Oh, he's going to get hit in the air there. Great air there coming out from JJ Tam. JJ Tam could still make his way in, but it is going to be exceptionally difficult. And Janet just happy to do some more item tosses using those dice as protection. And we should be seeing more dice coming out here, I'm sure. Oh no, Janet just happy to go for the roll after the melon toss to get the chip damage without the dice. So I like that a lot from Janet. Up 1 round. Gets a great anti-air with a 4-day. Dice roll coming out after seeing that baby lump. Does get 4 points of damage onto JJ Tam. And the... Oh, that was so unfortunate for JJ Tam. He went for the landslide, but the coin into the 4-day actually did the 2 points of damage Janet needed to stop the landslide from working out. Great roll-in from Janet, but the punish here on JJ Tam afterwards is going to get a normal throw. Going for the head crush, and it will connect, getting rid of the baby lump and getting a point of damage into the windmill crusher, and JJ Tam figured out his way in, taking a round off of Janet.
Round 4. Fight.
The coin toss coming out. The bomb is one of the best ones that you can get as a lump player. It gives you so much space, and a great 2 damage combo with that cloud with the roll-in and a 4-day. But unfortunately landing on that bomb could not be good for Janet. Able to get out of that pressure though, but JJ Tam back in with a windmill crusher. Janet not in a good position now, but gets out. Guesses correctly and gets out with a great jump out from that windmill crusher. It's a cherry as well and some chip. Going for the melon. Oh, but a great landslide gonna catch the item toss there, but the fireworks will protect Janet after getting out. A melon and a cloud will get 2 points of damage and put it. Janet still in the corner, but was able to get some of that pressure off. Gets a roll it. Should get some chip here. Goes for the roll. Went for an item toss, but didn't get anything. JJ Tem did not take advantage of that, unfortunately. And the roll would... I think JJ Tem was going for a jump there, and Janet was able to catch the startup frames with the roll. Great plays from Janet.
Let's have a fair fight. Let's have a fair fight.
Right, it's going to be a Midori mirror match. I know that Leontis, this is one of his favorite mirror matches to watch in the game. They are very similar in colors, though, so hopefully we can keep track of. Both players going for a lot of air-to-airs here. Back aid coming out from Janet, but a great parry there. And a Yomi counter coming out from Janet, though, getting an amazing read. And Janet already has that Superman. Goes to the Dragon for neutral A here. Catching JJ Tem, jumping at the wrong time. 4 damage combo, and this may be it. Going for the cross-up, and it's a hit. JJ Tem went for the Dragon for him. Luckily for JJ Tem, he still has a full Dragon meter here. But Janet will take that first route. And a jump in for 3 points of damage into the command throw. Not going to catch anything. Great punish there from JJ Tem, but a throw from Janet. And this is going to be it for JJ Tem. A 4-day will get the punish on the whiff command throw. Great jump out from Janet. Up 2 rounds now. 1 more to go. Both starting off with the back eight. Looks like Janet will transform first. Lots of neutral A is going to catch JJ Tem. Pressing some buttons, then a parry will catch the butt slam. Janet in a great position here. Neutral A going to catch JJ Tem, going for a Yomi counter. Good air-to-air from JJ Tem with a neutral A, and a parry on the wake-up will catch that, and that is one of the worst positions you can be in. When the Midori has the command throw, and you're only at 1 point of health on wake-up, you literally, there's like 3 to 4 different options that can kill you there. And Janet will get the right read there, just standing there. I'm going to catch JJ Tem not jumping out of the command throw. Janet up 2 games now.
Round 1. Fight.
Going for the assist. Janet was able to get it, but unfortunately not able to follow up with anything and going to take 1 point of damage. Justice 6 should get punished. No punish there from JJ Tem, unfortunately. Go for the reflect. No punish after the hit, though, in the air. Does get a counter hit. Good blocks. Again, no punish coming out from JJ Tem. And Consent of the Governor coming out, but a ground super from Janet will beat the Consent of the Governor. One of the few moves Harry's will beat the Consent of the Governor, and that is going to be a neutral jump assist to beat the Justice Punch there from JJ Tam. Janet will take this first round. 1-2, not able to connect with anything. Reflect coming out, going for the beat. We'll see if JJ Tam can figure something out here, but is going to land in the ghost, taking 2 points of damage. Patriot Mirror coming out, but Justice Kicks will get past it. It's not good for JJ Tam in the corner at 3 bars of health. Truth trying to get shine, does break the mirror. No punish from JJ Tam though. Daggerfall coming out, forward A will get the cross up hit. Back A, trying to get it. The Governor will connect this time. Nope. Oh, and okay, this time we'll get the punish with the B into the throat. Into another throw. Alright, JJ Tam's coming back here, and the neutral A will connect. JJ Tam tying things up here 1-1. Now this is Janet's best character. I would say DeGray being her best character. We'll see how she approaches this. We've been doing a good job so far. JJ Tam did find a way in though. Gets a great counter hit. Oh, and doesn't block, unfortunately. And Janet able to get that counter hit. Throw to punish the Justice Punch there. A little bit of a Yomi stare down there from Janet. Consent of the Governor coming out. No ground super. Caught the startup of the ghost there. And a counter hit. And another one. 4 damage punish. When you get counter hits as the Gray, it is absolutely brutal. And we'll take that 3rd round. Good blocks here from Janet. Is going to get hit. That looked like a cross-up. I don't know if it was. Justice Kicks. Not able to connect with anything. No punish from JJ Tam. Janet is on match point here. Going for the assist. Positive spins coming out here. Jump B's. Does get the throw onto Janet. Another jump in throw. This time going for the ground super. Not able to connect with anything, but no punish. Gets a cross-up. And that cross-up will follow up for 3 points of damage. JJ Tam trying his best to get a game here against Janet. Patriot Mirror coming out. But Janet just happy to walk past it and get the throw. Justice Punch, no punish. Oh, it looks like JJ Tam has found his way back into his mirror. Gets the 2 truths for 2 points of damage. This is not good for Janet. Lots of spins coming out here. Went for the throw, a little bit out of range. Does get whiffed. No punish after the Justice Kicks, unfortunately, for JJ Tam. JJ Tam just needs a little bit more. Does get the air-to-air, and this is great for JJ Tam, but a Yomi counter coming out from Janet. Getting all that pressure off. Janet has full super meter. Walk up throw. JJ Tam in a very tough position now. Not where you want to be against the DeGray. And that, oh no, Janet messed up the combo. The bounce pushed JJ Tam out of the reach of the Justice Punch. But in either way, Janet was able to close it off with a third throw. Janet will take that 3-0.
Congratulations.
Moving into the top 8. And Janet will be playing against Crispy Cthulhu. Looks like all of the matches are going very well so far. Let me see who we can check out next here. Looks like Lib just finished his match against Jafra, moving into top 8 as well in loser's side. Grimmy and Immy Socks and JJ Tam and Purple Shirt seem to still be playing their match, it looks like. We will let them go off stream. We will move straight into the winner's side here. Let's check out the Rook Hugger versus Bombito. Let me let the two players know that they can begin. Alright, good luck to both these players. Hopefully everyone here is enjoying the tournament so far. It's been a blast for myself. I've really been liking all the matches. Thank you so much again for the subscriptions and the follows, everyone. I do appreciate the support so much. I haven't really been able to read much of the chat, unfortunately, since I've been having to run the brackets and commentate at the same time. What's going on in here? Let's see. Dragon versus Dragon, the gorilla matchup. I don't ever think I've seen a Dragon v Dragon matchup before. Oh, it's tons of fun when you watch the Dragon v Dragon matchups. It can really get crazy. Imagine if Mirror reflected DeGray's ghost. Oh, that'd be funny if DeGray could get thrown or get grabbed by his own ghost. That'd be pretty great. All right, it looks like the Rook Hugger is attempting to add Bombito at the moment, so hopefully we can get into that sooner than later. We will see. We will see. Thanks so much to everyone who's joined the tournament or watching it. It's a lot of fun so far. I've been having a blast. We should be getting a second commentator on, by the way, towards the end of the tournament. I won't spoil who it is, but I'm sure you all know who it is. Hopefully they are able to make their way here before the end of the tournament. I know that they said last time I messaged them, it said about an hour away. So I'm not sure when we'll be getting them in. Alright, looks like we are getting straight into this. Good luck to both of these players here. Rook Hugger are going to start off on the Argagarg. Bombito going to start off on the DeGray, it looks like.
Round 1. Fight.
Gets the first hit for 1 point of damage, goes to the back 8. Going for another assist, gets a great air-to-air for 2 points of damage. Bombito already has Rook Hugger in the corner. This is great plays from Bombito. Punch, punch. Gets the chip damage as well. And Bombito is just relentless here with his pressure, but the bubble shield will get all of that pressure off and gets in for another 2 points of damage with the ghost hit there. Bombito going to take this first round. Very well done. Going for the assist, not able to connect with anything. Goes to the back A. No anti-air this time. Gets the 1-2. Gets the back, caught the back A there. Gets another great air-to-air. Doesn't follow up with anything. The bubble shield should pop here. Punishing the AA there. The punch from Bombito. See what Bombito does here. Trying to get in, but a great 4-day from Rook Hugger will catch the jump B there. The kicks. Go for the Bluefish. 4-day coming out. Has Bombito in a bit of chip range here. Great jump in throw from Bombito. Has Rook Hugger in the corner now. Bubble shield coming out. No punish here, but does actually catch the Rook Hugger, and that will get rid of the bubble shield. It's not good for the Rook Hugger. Doesn't jump in properly, not able to punish that 4-day, but does get a counter hit, and that's going to be 3 points of damage. Great counter hit combo from Bombito, taking 2 rounds here against the Rook Hugger. See if they can keep it up. Goes to the blue, or the goldfish there with the river. 4-day coming out. Oh, needs to be a little bit more careful. Going to take only 2 points, though. The river did protect the Rook Hugger from that extra bit of damage. Gets a 2 damage combo, but a jump in 3 damage combo. Bombito gonna take the first game here against the Rook Hugger's Argagarg. Great plays there from Bombito, taking the first game against Rook Hugger. We'll see if Rook Hugger can figure something out here. Rook Hugger, of course, one of the best players in the entire game. Bombito, a bit of a newer player, not really seen them much in the past, but obviously a fantastic player nonetheless. Taking a game against Rook Hugger is no easy task. And this is a great matchup here for Bombito. Argagarg is fantastic against Rook. Goes to the back A, but the Earthquake will get in. Neutral A coming out from Recur. Another neutral A coming out from Recur. Into the command throw. Has Bombito in the corner. In Oki at 2 bars of health. And it is a Yomi counter. Bombito getting that full screen advantage yet again. Getting a great perfect read. Exactly what Bombito needed there. But Recur with a jump in throw to catch the whiffed forward A. Recur gonna take the first round here against Argagar. Or against Bombito's Argagar. Neutral jump A coming out from Bombito. Landslide coming in from the Rookhugger, and a command throw should get jumped out of into the jump A. This is going to be hard for Rookhugger to deal with. Needs to get in though. That bubble shield, you're still charging up more super. Does get in with a command or with an earthquake, and the command throw. All right, the Rookhugger has made his way in, gets rid of that bubble shield. Jump into the neutral. Should be able to block here. No, goes for the command throw. Landslide trying to make his way in. Earthquake trying to get something. Gets in. Can Rookhugger make his way in? Goes for the normal throw. Gets another Earthquake. Bombito in a terrible position. Neutral A coming out from Rookhugger. And a second neutral A. Rookhugger will take that second round. Bombito able to get out multiple times, but Rookhugger is relentless. Keeps making his way in and not giving up. Goes to the Earthquake. Is poison. Needs to be careful here. Goes to the Landslide. He actually gets the poison off. They trade. Great trade for the Rookhugger. It's the Earthquake. This is not good for Bombito. Luckily, Rookhugger is going to take a point of damage there, but the bubble shield is gone. Tries to go for the Earthquake. Gets hit by the Bluefish. Able to get in this time. It's a great jump in. No combo, though. It's a normal throw. Bombito is in Oki at 2 bars of health. Neutral A coming out from... Neutral jump A coming out from Rookhugger, trying to bait out that ground super pop, and does get it. Earthquake coming in. Rookhugger in a great position. Goes for the neutral A, and it was very meaty. Bombito actually wasn't blocking there, but it was so meaty that it didn't hit. On the wake up, Bombito jumping and Rookhugger getting the air-to-air. Great plays.
Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Life and love and painting.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Rookhugger on the Onimaru. This is a great matchup for Bombito. Great bait there from Bombito. Needs to be careful. Is in that guard crush range, though. Going for the rainbow. Is going to jump at the wrong time, though. Could have blocked there. The guard crush went away just in time. Going to be a little safe, though, it looked like. Great throw there from Bombito. Catching Rookhugger. Going for the parry. Rainbow disc coming out. It is only going to take 1 point of damage, though. And they are going to trade. But Bombito has the life lead. Going to take that first round with a great trade.
Fight.
Great air-to-air coming out from Rookhugger. Good 2 damage combo. Is going to get the throw on the second sign, though. And Rookhugger is in. This is exactly where you want to be as Onimaru. It looks like Bombito was able to get out. Great sign, Magenta. And doesn't actually catch there, but this is going to get beat by the Chromatic Orb. Great Chromatic Orb coming out from Bombito, and that is going to be a chip setup on the wake up. Bombito up 2 rounds now.
Fight.
Great blocks here. Oh, and that is going to be... That would have been Guard Crush either way. Great plays from the Rookhugger. He's using this Guard Crush exceptionally well. Goes to the Divine Conquer. Does get the Guard Crush icon, but no Guard Crush yet. Goes to the Air Super. Jump Super coming out from Rookhugger. Trying to make Bombito make a mistake, but Bombito with a great Chromatic Orb, catching, getting the air to... Sign Magenta is going to beat that. Another Sign Magenta will close it out, and Bombito up 2 games here against the Rookhugger. See if Rookhugger can figure out something.
Water can crash.
We'll maybe seeing an Argmir match. No, we will not be seeing... Well, if Rookhugger wins this, the last game will be an Argmir match. We'll see if Rookhugger can get it to that.
Round 1. Fight.
4 damage combo coming out for Rookhugger, and that... Oh, a little bit out of range of that back A, unfortunately. Does have Bombito in the corner in both chip damage and guard crush, and that is it. Rookhugger going to get a perfect victory against Bombito's Arg, and this is a good matchup, I would say, for the Arg player here. Gets the Bluefish, not able to follow up with the forward A, a little bit out of range. Rookhugger does get hit by the Goldfish and gets poisoned, unfortunately. Does get the guard crush, and this should be a guard crush. Oh no, it's not. A little bit out of range. And a little bit out of range yet again, and Bombito able to get out of that guard crush range. Rookhugger Goes for a risky ground super. Is still poisoned, and now poisoned yet again. This is not good. Goes for the attack, and is going to get punched with a 4-day. Bombito tying things up 1-1 here.
Round 3. Fight.
Right. We are on round 3. Great 4-day there from Rooker. Is going to get a better trade out of that. Good air-to-air as well from Rooker. Is going to take a trade. Going for the jump C or jump B there. Is poison. Needs to be careful here. Has to figure out a way in. Gets the poison off and a trade. That's a really good trade for the Rook Hugger. Does a bit of a parry. Is gonna... Oh no! Times it at the wrong time. Is gonna... Oh, but goes for a C afterwards to get past the bubble pop. Great play from the Rook Hugger. He's just waiting for Bombito to shoot out a projectile to get that ground super, but unfortunately for the Rook Hugger, Bombito went for the 4-day. Catching Rook Hugger walking forward. Goes to the air super, the jump super coming out from the Rook Hugger. Bombito gonna get a point of damage here. Going for the big fish. Trying to get... Oh, and this is not good for the Rook Hugger. He's in a terrible position now. And this is not good. Only at 4 bars of health, 3 bars of health. Going for the jump ins, and does get in finally. Has Bombito in the corner. Bubble Shield should get the pop here. No pop coming out from Bombito. Superior attack will get the counter hit. Oh, but doesn't follow up, unfortunately. A little bit too close. Oh, and went for the superior, the jump C, but Bombito will catch it with the back A, and Bombito will take the win against the Rook Hugger. Moving on to the winners finals with 3-1. Great plays from Bombito. 3-1. Bombito is going to be moving into the winners finals here. Alrighty. We're gonna wait just a moment here. I'm gonna try and get Alright, let me try. I'm gonna try and get the commentator in here. Let me try and call them really quickly. Hopefully this works out. I'm sure you all know who this person is. Hello, hello? Oh, I cannot hear you if you are talking, unfortunately. Looks like there are a few little voice issues here with the other commentator. If anyone's wondering, I'll go ahead and... It is Organist. Organist did offer to commentate with me here a little bit. So hopefully we can get their mic figured out. And if we can, then we will actually get them on commentary. For now, though, we will move forward with the tournament. Hopefully they can figure things out here. All right, let's go ahead and get into... Wait, let me make sure that the players and losers are doing their matches real fast.
Sorry, I failed you again, my king.
It is no worries, Jordan. We'll get you on eventually. We'll get you on eventually. I'm assuming that was Jordan. Yeah, oh, thank you for the $20 donation. I really do appreciate the support. All right, let me go ahead and tell the next players that they can begin. Janet and Crispy Cthulhu here. Thank you so much for the $20 though, Jordan. I really do appreciate that. Alrighty, where is Janet at? Or Crispy? Crispy Cthulhu. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like Organist is running a little bit... Oh, here we go. We're getting straight into this, it looks like. Fantastic.
I'll make it exciting. I'm confident in the judgment.
Alright, Janet here on her lovely lum. Crispy Cthulhu on the degrade. Janet gonna take a point of damage. They're gonna get a throw. Great Yomi counter coming out from Crispy Cthulhu. Getting all of that pressure up. Going for the truth here. Great coin there from Janet. And a final arbiter coming out. Alright, we'll see. Oh, and a great... Gets the jump in, but doesn't follow up. But gets a cross up. This is great for Janet. And the air-to-air melon will close out this first round. Janet taking it. Daggerfall coming out here. Going for the back eight to not get hit by that baby rook. And that baby rook is really good. Daggerfall coming out yet again. No truth. And an air super should connect. And it will. Doesn't follow up with the 4-day though to catch it. And a throw on the wake up. Crispy Cthulhu taking a very well done second round here. One moment, everyone. I'm going to just check with the Discord real fast. I need to check with the bracket. Alright, we are good to go. Nolan coming out for Janet. Crispy Cthulhu only has 2 bars of health, but does have Janet in the corner, and that is only a 2 damage. He didn't actually go for the 3 damage combo, unfortunately. But still gets in with a ghost. Janet landing in that ghost, unfortunately.
Round 4. Fight.
Crispy Cthulhu, 1 round away from taking this first game off of Janet. Dice roll coming out with the cloud protection. And a Justice Kiss to catch Janet jumping there. Neutral A into the ghost. Gets the counter hit, but doesn't follow up. Goes to the back A. And a neutral A into a throw. This is so many mix-ups, and that is it. Janet going for the Yomi counter, and Crispy Cthulhu going for the punch. Great plays there from Crispy Cthulhu, taking this first game.
Game 2.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Let's have a fair fight.
Right, Janet here on the Midori, Crispy Cthulhu on the Onimaru. Or I would say that definitely Midori is favored in this matchup. Goes to the, gets the first hit, but follows up with the forward A. Is going to get hit by that Divine Conquer. Gets the Great Parry. Is in that Guard Crush range, though. Needs to be careful. Is being careful. Is going to get hit by another Divine Conquer for 2 damage. Crispy Cthulhu doing very well. Pressuring. Good parry. No second parry, though. Gets the back A on the punish, though. Goes for the jump in, but a great ground super from Crispy Cthulhu. Has Janet in the corner. And the parry will get punished with a 4 or with the bash forward coming out from Crispy Cthulhu. Crispy gonna take this first round. Great forward A, gonna get 1 point of damage. That good blocks this time. Yes, very good blocks from Janet. Baiting out the second part of that. He's gonna get counter hit, but no follow-up from Crispy. Both players missing out on a little bit of damage. And a ground super will punish that ground super. Great plays there from Janet. It's a fantastic trade.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, didn't get the 2 damage to punish that. Unfortunately there for Janet. Does get the headbutt, but is going to take 2 damage for it. And the jump Talon Swoop. The air command throw will take that. Goes for the neutral hit. Alright, this time Crispy Cthulhu being a little safer. And unfortunately for Crispy, Janet was able to get behind. We may see a back A. No back A to jump in. Great air to air from Crispy. A little bit of a Yumi there. Looks like Janet was able to take that this third round up 2 rounds to 1. Great jump in. Gonna get 3 points of damage. Air to air coming out from Janet. Neutral A for 2 damage and just kept it going with the AAA. And Janet will tie things up 1-1 here.
Game 3.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Don't let me get close. Round 1.
Alright, round 1. Crispy Cthulhu on the rook. Janet on the Degray here. Great command throw coming out from Crispy Cthulhu. And this may be it for Janet. And it is with a micro walk forward into the normal throw. And Crispy will take this first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Assist.
Command throw is going to get beat by the Ghost, but unfortunately Janet going for the jump in. Crispy able to recover in time for a command throw. And Daggerfall will get punished with another Windmill Crusher. And Janet yet again is in Oki situation. This is not good. Goes for the normal throw. Janet able to get out. This time Janet playing it a little safer, a little bit out of range. And the Ghost, unfortunately, not able to catch the command throw in time, and Crispy up 2 rounds here. Janet definitely needs to figure something out here. Needs to play a little bit safer. Use that Ghost more like a projectile. Does get in for 3 points of damage though. And the assist for the truth. The Justice Punch will get 2 points of damage there. And another assist will get another 2 points of damage. And the air, or the jump B there from Janet. Janet gonna get a perfect victory there. 1 round now.
Assist.
Right. Janet gonna take the first point of damage here.
Assist.
1 jump B coming out, and Janet was able to get a great neutral jump A there, catching the kick there, the forward A from Chris, and going for the ground super, gonna get punished for 3 damage with a checkmate buster, and Janet is in a horrible Oki situation, and the command throw will close it out. Crispy Cthulhu will take this third game, going up 2 games here against Janet.
You win. Game 4.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Crispy Cthulhu on the Onimaru, Janet on the DeGray. Now this is a good matchup for Janet in both of these, both the DeGray and the Lum. We'll see how Janet approaches this match. Goes to the forward A. The jump C from Crispy will get that first point of that first 2 points of damage, should I say. Disc coming out, great Justice Punch, follow up from Janet. Gets the throw after the divide and conquer. Gets a cross up for 3 points of damage. A fantastic cross up play from Janet. Going for the dagger fall. Great back A from Crispy to punish that. Goes to the air suit. Goes to the back A, getting rid of some of the armor on those babies there, those baby machines. And it has to be exceptionally careful here. Gets a truth to counter hit, and that is a 4 damage combo. Amazing read and reaction from Janet, and Janet will get in for the second round with a fantastic read and reaction there with the counter hits. Oh my goodness, great plays from Janet, but this time Crispy coming in strong here, getting 1 point of damage into the throw. Forward A to punish the whiffed ground super from Janet, and the parry catching the dagger fall.
Round 4. Fight.
But for the Superior Justice is coming out, getting in onto Crispy. Jump in, will get punished for 2 points of damage. Going for the dagger fall. He's gonna get punished by that command or by that seat. Going for the assist, going for the jump ins. Janet trying to make her way in. Will we see any throws? No throws yet. Trying to bait out the Yomis, and that is it with the jump forward into the ghost, catching Crispy Cthulhu, going for a ground super. Janet tying things up here, 2-2. What a match! So back and forth.
I'll make it exciting. Know the enemy and yourself.
Round 1. Fight.
And conquer.
All right, Crispy Cthulhu gonna get a Divine Conquer. Both players taking 1 point of damage here. Fortunately, Janet is giving Crispy Cthulhu a cherry, which is not what you want to do, and that is gonna be a guard crush. Great play from Crispy Cthulhu. I think another great jump C, and this may be it for Janet, and it is with the guard crush. Those baby machines is going to close it out.
Round 2.
Crispy Cthulhu taking the first round. This is match point for both these players. Whoever wins this will move forward into the winners finals. Great neutral A into the roll, getting a bit of chip or getting a bit of a punish there. Has Crispy at 2 bars of health, but Janet is only at 1 or at 4, should I say. This should be a jump over into a neutral. Janet has done this to Crispy almost every single time. Crispy needs to be a little bit more aware of his ground supers getting jumped over. Dice roll coming out here for Janet. A great punish on that from Crispy Cthulhu. Janet a little bit too close there. Going for the roll. Jumps out. Only going to take 1 point of damage. It would have been a guard crush, actually, if Janet went for the block. Going to get a 3 points of damage punish. Oh, no! And Janet jumping with that melon at the wrong time, unfortunately. Going to take the full damage of that ground super. Great blocks from Janet. Going to go for the throw. Get a little bit of advantage. Neutral A coming out. Does get the help or the cherry, but a 3 damage counter hit combo, and this may be it for Janet. Needs to figure something out. Not able to follow up with any damage there, unfortunately. A perfect, that was a really good skill coin there that Janet needed. Gets the punish as well after the block on that. Goes to the roll in, into the jump in. Neutral A didn't follow up with the roll, but this is still maybe chip damage, and it is Janet tying things up. This is such a neck and neck game here. It is so close for both players. Roland will get the counter hit. Great block from Janet. Is in guard crush range. Needs to be careful. Lots of melons here. Gets out of that guard crush. Great plays from Janet. Being very safe. Very good defensive gameplay. There is going to be a trade. A decent trade for Janet. Has the life lead still. Gets the melon. Still able to get past that parry. Very unfortunate for Crispy Cthulhu. An item toss into a throw. Neutral A coming out. And that is it. Janet getting the anti-air with the roll. And Janet will take this close game 3-2. Moving on to winners finals. Great plays from both of those players. Alrighty. Okay, well, let us get our second commentator on here. Hopefully everything works out now. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching the stream so far. It's been a fantastic tournament. Organist, can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Laliho!
Hello, Organist. Hello, I can hear you. Finally. How are you doing?
Oh, just a little worn out from work and also feeling a little dumb because I just had push to talk on and didn't even realize it.
It happens to the best of us, my friend. It happens to the best of us. Alrighty, let me share my screen for you. Can you see? Can you see the screen?
I'll just watch in my own right now.
Okay.
I just need to know who to watch and I'll watch them alongside you.
Okay, that sounds good as well. Alright, let the players know who we will get next. We are going to get right into the next losers round here, which is going to be Plib and Variable, it looks like.
Okay. Got my eyes on Plib.
Alrighty, I will watch Variable then. You get 2 different ones. Alrighty. So, Organist, how have you been? How have you been? I know that people probably know who you are. You've won a lot of my tournaments. You've done very well in a lot of other tournaments as well. You're very well known for your rook play, I would say.
Yeah, I think like people's praise of me is starting to get to my head just a little bit. I try to be humble, but I very possibly could actually be the best rook. I'm sure now people are going to be going for my head after that statement.
No, I tend to think that you're the best rook that plays rook very consistently, right? I mean, there are other rook players like Rook Hugger, for example, but he doesn't really play rook very consistently, right? But he is playing rook in this tournament, it looks like.
Okay, last I understood he officially dropped rook.
Yeah, apparently. Well, we saw a few matches with him playing the rook, but he might drop it. He did lose to Bambito, but he also won with his rook, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, we are getting straight into this with
a graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard indeed. Grave v grave, and both players rocking the non-default skins here. Alright, so what I know about this matchup is generally what you want to do is you want to use your sword a lot, right? Because Grave doesn't really have the best options to punish it if you range it correctly, right?
Well, I don't... the characters you see me play are pretty much all that I ever play, so I don't know Grave that well. I don't know if the sword's necessarily the best thing to do. I would think more like jumping over the clouds than sorting through them. But hey, I could be proven wrong.
Who knows? We will find out here. It looks like the sword has been working out fairly well, though, for Plib at least. Not so much for Variable. Oh, unfortunately, this should get no punish. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. It's so hard to punish it, but the second sword will get punished with the second sword from Variable.
Yeah,
lots of swords
Variable
there.
Going for that chip.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a great sword from Plib. Catching the projectile there. Good blocks. And no sword there. You can, if you sword after they sword, you always win. The second sword will always win. A sword is going to get punished. Variable able to get around there. It's a counter hit. And a second sword will win. Yep. Alright.
Gotta respond with the invincibility.
Absolutely. Yeah, and here's a sword getting past the projectile yet again. Plib doing a great job with these swords. Good blocks. And no sword should get a... Oh, no! That's going to get punished for 2 points!
Wow.
Yeah, you have to be so careful.
Hit the palm.
Yeah, you have to know your punishes. You have to know what your ranges are. You will get punished. Or a great sword, though, to get past that projectile. And Plib has tied things up, and another sword to get past another projectile. Variable, a little bit too antsy, a little bit too greedy with these projectiles. Plib has beat them almost every time with his swords. And here's another one.
Wow. Okay, I did not think the sword was going to be that big a thing in this matchup, but I guess.
Yeah, it's very good if you can get it to work, and it looks like Plib is saying, hey, Variable, if you want to just keep throwing out projectiles when I'm in range for a sword, I'm just going to keep punishing you, right?
See, what puzzles me is why do I not see, like, wind going against each other? You see one doing wind, you should make your own wind back. Wouldn't that seem to be the play?
I don't know. I think generally what you want to do is you want to win after they don't have wind, right? So you get more value. But it looks like Plib is just happy to just sword Variable to death here. I mean, these swords are just absolutely working. But yeah, if you did want to use your wind against the wind, that would get past all of the other projectiles, right? It would stop you from getting pressured into the corner, like you were saying.
Now I wonder if properly timed, you could super your way through that sword.
Yes, you can actually. I've seen it happen where if you get a super onto the sword, then you actually can sometimes get 2 points of damage. It is, but you have to be closer, right? Oh, and that one will get punished. Plib a little bit out of range for that sword. We may be seeing a win coming out from Plib here soon. No, just again, Plib just happy just walk in and sword. I mean, you know, this is something I tell players all the time, right? Is that if something is working and they are not punishing you for it, why stop, right? Why would you change your strategy, right?
Yep. That's why I gotta teach people the glory of Jaina's Dragonheart by landsliding into them.
Exactly. All right, variable here on the Geiger, Plib on the Valerie. Now I forgot. Do you play either of these characters, Organist?
Valerie was on my team when my very first team, because I wanted to get that by Pride rep going on, but I just couldn't. Her style never quite clicked with me.
Gotcha. And it looks like that variable is doing a great job here with these flash gears. Plib definitely needs to figure something out. I know that Rookhugger, I believe, thinks that Valerie is favored in this matchup. I tend to think it's about even, maybe even Geiger favored. You just have to play it. You just play it very patiently and safe, exactly how Variable is playing it. Getting these flash gears on those zips. Great plays from Variable. You have to really know you have to be good at reactions to really make Geiger favored here, I think.
Yeah, I think it would largely rely on Valerie doing the rainbow up close through the gears.
Exactly like what we just saw there, yeah. Goes to the throw, a little bit out of range. Great forward A coming out. Oh, but that's going to get punished. No punish, though, coming out from Plib, though. Oh, I'm sorry, from Variable.
Oh, this could be one right here.
Yeah, I think it's over for... No, oh no, because he had that time spiral out, so he was a little safe.
No, I think she could have actually gone through and just supered.
Oh, the chromatic orb, you're right. Plib did have that chromatic orb.
Not even the... Oh yeah, with the chromatic orb. I was mixing it up with the disc.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, like you were saying, this is something that you can use with Valerie very well. Her chromatic orb can reactively get past the time spirals. It's not a read, it is a reaction.
Time spiral.
And it looks like Plib is going to get a chip damage. This is what you can do too as the Valerie player in this matchup, is just kind of go for these cyan magentas, get a little bit of chip. But a great 4-day coming out from Variable, but a chromatic orb coming out from Plib. He's going to be able to get some space here. Goes to the cyan magenta, good blocks from Variable. Goes to the 4-day, another cyan magenta, getting the chip damage. Variable walking forward, gets a counter hit, not able to get the extra magenta there. All right, he's going back to a bit of a neutral game here. Cycloid Revolution coming out for Variable. Let's see what Plib does here. You can sometimes even go for the chromatic disc here to not take chip, but it looks like chip's not going to be a factor anyway.
Yeah, that was pretty much just a waited out situation.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised that Plib's not being more aggressive, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is actually how I tend to play Valerie in the Geiger match as well. I like to play it a lot safer, right? Because if you're too aggressive, then the Geiger can really start catching you with 4-days, neutral A's, and flash gears with your jump-ins. Yeah, that was a great grab. Yeah, that was a perfect grab. This is what I was saying. I really think that this matchup is favored with Geiger if you have good reactions, right? Goes to the drop gear, and the chromatic orb will beat the drop gear. Plib is in now. Goes for a zip, and again, Variable, unfortunately, not blocking these cross-ups is costing him the game.
You lose.
Yeah, one big thing, like, I'm not seeing as much courage from both players as I think they should have. I think they're playing a little more conservatively than I'd like.
Round one.
Yeah, no, I think we were chatting about this a little bit in a private chat about how, like, sometimes you have to be a little bit courageous, right? You have to kind of just go in for risky plays sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like it did work out for Plib in the end. Plib this time on the Geiger, Variable on the Quins. You know, I don't know what I feel about this matchup. I feel like Geiger might be favored, but these mirrors are really rough for zoners, right?
Yeah, the mirrors help against the zoners, but all Geiger really needs to do is get that one hit, and then he can take his time.
That's true. That's true. You can kind of just like bait it out.
And just assume that every time-related joke is fully intentional, and I'm absolutely aware I'm making them.
Absolutely. And it looks like, you know, something else I'm noticing Plib is not doing here. Whenever you see the Justice Punch there, when they do the BS Quinch, you can always reversal it if you time it correctly. But it looks like...
you just let go of the directions and see it.
Absolutely. Plib was able to get a great jump in, though. Counter hit against Variable there, using those Bs a little bit too frivolously.
Yeah, Flash Gear looks like it would be the most valuable move here.
Absolutely. Yeah, all you have to do, yeah, right there when you see that. Okay, you can also do that neutral jump into a throw. That's also a good one. I would like to just Flash Gear it. All you need to do is Flash Gear, but it doesn't matter. Plib will get that 2 damage combo. And this is loser side, so if Plib wins this round, Variable is out of the tournament.
See, I'm hoping to see a time walk through a super mirror.
A time walk? Oh, that'd be interesting. But if you mess it up, you get thrown back into it, right?
Right. Well, you gotta time it right. You gotta catch Quince doing a thing.
That's true. That's true. I'd like to see some ground supers with these jump-ins from Variable. He keeps doing the same thing with that mirror. If you just do your ground super, you'll catch the jump with their ground super.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a good Flash Gear. All right, well he got one. He just needs to keep doing that, and he'll beat it every time.
So, it looks like
great Flash Gear though, catching the B there from Variable. Good read. Plib playing very safe.
Yeah. It looks like he's favoring the jump grab to answer the split, but I think the Flash Gear would probably be more effective. But hey, didn't need it.
Well, just as you said, the Flash Gear might be more effective. It looks like it was very effective there. Got 3 points of damage with it, and Plib will move on in loser's side. That is going to be a 3-0. Great plays from both players, though. All right, we are going to get right into the next match here with Immy Socks and Purple Shirt. I will spectate Immy Socks.
Purple. Where's the purple? There they are. All right, watch. Okay.
All right, let me let these two players know that they can begin. Immy Socks, Purple Shirt. You two can begin.
I hope that Emmy, because I know Emmy plays Quince. I hope Emmy does the non-binary flag colors for Quince.
Ah, yes. I don't know actually. I think Immy runs with the rightful king one. I could be wrong about that. But we will. I guess you could still run the colors though, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Getting right into it. I love it when the players just immediately start. Oh, and I've lost connection, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. I have them. So we got the Geiger versus Valerie. Although my screen's... Oh, it quit out on me too.
All right, here. Let's just do me doing it for this one then. Oh, wait. Maybe...
Okay.
Oh, wait. It might be on their end, actually.
Oh, it said that the friend went offline, so maybe they both had a connection.
It is on their end, it looks like. I think that they both disconnected, unfortunately. Well, luckily this time, I don't have just myself talking to myself. I have you to talk to while we wait for them to get things going.
And I tried watching... Oh, wait, no. I can't watch ThyPirateKing. I need the other P. I need Purple Shirt, which does not seem to exist right now.
Let me check the Discord real fast. We'll get this solved as quickly as possible. Everyone who's watching the tournament, thank you all so much for being patient.
Yeah, that's pretty standard Fantasy Strike tournament fare, really.
Yeah. Something always has to happen, right? But it looks like that they both tried to challenge each other at the same time. So our losers waiting for their matches to be streamed. Yes, Crispy, we are in top 8. Oh, you know me.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully they can get things going here. All right. Looks like they are playing each other. I'm gonna try and get in on Immy Socks here.
Oh my! This has the potential to be a very aggressive match. Yep, there's the NB flag colors. I love it.
All right. Okay. I am working on my way of getting in right now. Hopefully we don't miss.
Oh, you're not in there?
No, I'm not in yet.
We're starting with Setsuki versus Quince. Purple Shirt. Oh, we now have tied health. And Quince is in the lead, but escapes the corner with a super. Oh, no, doesn't escape the corner. Like, Setsuki kind of made a wall with her body. But Quince has the full set of illusions, and Setsuki is dead round 1.
All right, we are going to get straight into it then here, hopefully. Here we go.
Okay, you're in there?
I am in now.
Okay. Oh my!
And that's going to be a 3 damage cross up.
And it's dead for me. I just see a bunch of silhouettes moving around,
All right,
so I
looks,
gotta leave out.
yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to do this. Here, I'll just share my screen for you so we don't have any more like of those issues.
Alright.
Yeah. Because sometimes it does cause problems when two people try and spectate at the same time. Alright, looks like Emmy Socks was able to take that second round here. Has Purple Shirt in the corner, Consent of the Governed. That is going to get a point of damage. Luckily for Emmy Sock, or I'm sorry, luckily for Purple Shirt, it is not going to be a counter hit though. It's a great counter hit in the air. Great air to air is coming out from Purple Shirt. See what Purple Shirt opts to do here. Patriot Mirror coming out. As for Dash is going to beat that mirror, getting that 1 point of damage exactly what Purple Shirt needed. Yeah, can't really go in, and Emmy Sock's just happy to use that mirror. Get a little bit of space. Going for the B. Trying to pressure Purple Shirt into the corner. Great counter hit coming out from Purple Shirt, and goes for the Ninja Port. Not able to connect with anything, but an air to air. Purple Shirt will take this third round.
Round 4. Fight.
Going for lots of kicks here. Good Yomi counter coming out from Emmy Socks. It's going to give you a full super mirror. We may be seeing a Patriot mirror on the wake up. No, a Consent of the Governed catching all, but Purple Shirt has a super of his own. Great plays from Purple Shirt, getting past that point of damage with the Consent of the Governed, getting an air to air as well. But a Justice Punch will connect. It's not good for Purple Shirt. Gets an air to air though. Purple Shirt trying to make his way in. Good blocks from Purple Shirt, but a throw from Emmy Socks. Gonna get a chip damage as well. You may be seeing an air super. No air super coming out from Purple Shirt. And Emmy Socks will take this first game.
Okay. I tried watching the screen share, and my machine is pretty bad. It was like 5 frames a second. I'm watching again. We'll see what happens.
I have an idea if it continues to not work, we can actually hop into my Discord server to do it, because apparently Discord server has a better like bit rate or something for the. It does something. It makes it better for screen share.
Okay. Well, anyway, Geiger versus DeGray. I'm not sure what to think of this match, but I do know. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and that's an amazing read from Purple Shirt. An amazing Yomi counter puts Emmy Socks into the corner. Psycho Revolution coming on. Emmy Socks doesn't even have a super here to really do much with. And unfortunately is going to take a point of chip here, I believe. No chip actually. Able to get out of it. Emmy Socks is going to take a point of damage with that 4-day. I love these 4-days from Purple Shirt. Really catching Emmy Socks walking forward at the wrong time.
Oh, just seeks to levitate by use of the ghost.
Absolutely, gets a great cross up for 2 points of damage. Flash Gear block is going to close it out, and Emmy Socks coming back from a very, very tough position there. Oh, this is very strange. It is like lagging me out now too.
I've got a perfectly fine. Thing going on. Emmy's getting beat pretty bad, 2-5 right now, and probably gonna fall right into a. Oh no, the Geiger air super fails.
Oh, I think you're a bit behind. You're a bit behind at the moment. Yeah, Geiger right now. Purple Shirt is going to get the Yomi counter onto Emmy Socks into the throw, and Emmy Socks going to take that, or Purple Shirt going to take that round.
Yeah.
Psycho Revolution coming out for Purple Shirt here.
Really trying to spam that Cycloid Revolution for all it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a super, use it, right? I mean, no reason not to just use your super if you have it.
I mean, there can be if you can catch something with the Time Walk.
That's true, but I think it's very hard to usually catch DeGrays with that. Usually they are pretty safe on the ground. But it looks like Purples are going to get a great Yomi counter here. Oh, I would have liked. Oh, we should see a pause here. No, not able to get the pause out in time, it looks like. Flash Gear catching Emmy Socks, doing a button there. And this time we will see a Cycle Revolution right in Emmy Socks' face here. But the truth will close it out. Great plays there from Emmy Socks.
I was expecting a Cycloid Revolution after the Yomi counter, because Emmy was right in the corner.
Yeah, very interesting indeed. I would have liked to see it in the corner as well, but it looks like Emmy Socks is going to get a 4 damage punish there.
Yeah,
great
total
combo.
annihilation.
What happens sometimes when you're playing DeGrays, right?
You just make the wrong call once, you get hit with a counter, and it's all gone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, Purple Shirt here on the grave, Emmy Socks on the Valor. I tend to think Valor is fairly favored in this matchup. You just have to play it safe and go for your chip damages. You know, bait things out. Great Rainbow, gonna get 3 points of damage with a Yomi counter coming out from Purple Shirt. Has Emmy Socks in the corner now. Gets the throw. This is good for Purple Shirt. Getting a lot of good throws and the jump in.
Purple just getting sneaky with all these grabs.
Yeah, bringing out a little bit of a darkness there. Darkness loves to do that as Grave.
Yeah. I'm I think Darkness has probably done like 5 grabs on me in 1 round.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Great Yomi counter coming out from Emmy Socks this time though. Jump in, Rainbow Disc. Purple shirt. Oh, and Emmy Socks, taking...
That's
a
bad time.
Messed up the combo a little bit though. Only got 2 points of damage and also didn't bait out properly that ground reversal. Should be able to land and block here. And that is death.
A jump back slash as an anti-air. That was amazing.
Yeah, very well done from Purple Shirt, but Emmy Socks was able to pull it out at the end. Going for some Simon here, trying to get some chip. Chromatic Orb should catch that. Great Chromatic Orb from Emmy Socks. And a jump in for 3 points of damage. Simon getting some chip, and that is it. Emmy Socks going to take this 3rd round. 1 more round to go. And Emmy Socks will knock Purple Shirt out. Oh, and gets in. Oh, doesn't hit confirm. Goes to the throw instead.
Yeah, they wanted a better setup than over more damage.
So here's a throw from Purple Shirt. That's 2 damage. And Purple Shirt has very easily just switched this around, and Emmy Socks catching Purple Shirt with a sign, walking forward a little bit. Emmy Socks gonna take that 3-0.
Yeah, it's really hard to prevent Valerie from just getting 1 tick on you.
It's very hard, yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. With that, though, we are going to hop straight into the winners finals here with Bombito and Janet.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna watch Janet because I don't have the other person.
Alright, sounds good. I do have Bombito. Let me tell those 2 players that they can begin. Or begin, not began. English, hard.
I've never seen this player before, and they've made it to the grand finals. That's impressive.
Or they made it to the winners finals, not the grand finals. But yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Bombito, I actually was playing them a bit on my normal like non-tournament streams. They are very good at the game. Sort of a newer face in this community, it feels like. Yeah. So it's always fun to see newer faces sort of actually being really good. Bombito actually beat Rook Hugger in the before the winners finals. So very well done from Bombito. We'll see how Bombito deals with Janet here.
I mean, yeah, Shops has a very strong reputation of being one of the best players. Janet also extremely solid, and we'll see if Janet can take them out, but yeah, Bombito could be having a grand entrance right now.
Yeah, to give an idea of Bombito's performance, Bombito was able to beat Emmy Socks, Plib, and the Rook Hugger. So definitely a strong starting here in this tournament for Bombito. Oh, and Bombito started off with a fantastic match here. Valerie's so good against Midori.
Really? I would think it to be the other way around.
Oh no, Valerie is very good against Midori. You can basically everything Midori can do, you have something that can beat it. Great block there. So for example, if Midori goes for a butt slam and it whiffs, you can get a sign magenta. If he goes for a sidekick and you block it, you get a sign magenta. You get so many things. Now once Midori gets dragon form, it sort of evens it out a bit.
See, you're talking about things that she can do to beat his stuff. You're just listing off things that he shouldn't be doing.
Yes, I agree. However, even when the Midori's not doing that, Janet has better poking than the Midori player, and you can get a lot more chip as well.
Well, looks like we're in the Bowser skin right now.
Absolutely. It's a great 3 damage, 4 damage combo.
Lovely combo.
And a Yomi counter. That is the worst situation you can be in. Dragon form was almost over, and Bombito just gave Janet a fresh new dragon.
Yeah.
Great normal throw.
Staring death in the face.
And it may be death now in reality as well. Is it? And it is. A back jump will get caught by a jump A from Janet, taking this first game very quickly.
I think Bombito was like absolutely stunned, like couldn't figure out what to do halfway through there.
Yeah, I think Bombito maybe was a little bit not too aggressive, but a little bit too aggressive. Needed to play a little bit more passively, just sort of try and play more of a bait and punish game with the Valerie. Go for more pokes. Great back A from Bombito, getting the anti-air. Good back A though from Janet. That is a 4 damage punish, and that is messed up the chip setup though. Still gonna get it though after taking a point of damage. Janet taking a first round here. We have seen so many 4 damage combos with the Gray today. It is a blast. Gets the assist. Catching the arms there, back A. Luckily it wasn't. Oh my goodness, a 3 damage combo yet again. Janet's the Gray is just absolutely insane, Organist.
I'm amazed at how much she's fishing for the counter hits.
Yeah, and it's working out. Alright, this time Bombito coming back a little strong here. Oh, did that poison the... Oh, it looked like it poisoned the ghost. No, it's just the colors of the ghost. Bubble Show coming out from Bombito.
Yeah, when you're already purple, it does kind of give that effect.
That's true. Great counter hit back eight. Bombito is in chip range though, and another great jump in from Janet. Janet going for these really risky, high risk, high reward plays, and it worked out there in every single round. Very well done.
Yeah, Janet got a little lucky at the end, but yeah, just make the right plays and there you go.
Absolutely. And again, whoever wins this round, or whoever wins this match, will move on to the grand finals.
Round 1.
Now this is a matchup, as a Lum player, this is one of the 2 matchups that I really struggle with. Lum seems to have a lot of trouble with Valerie and DeGray.
Yeah, absolutely. Once either of those characters get in on you, it's very hard to get them out, right? And they have a lot of tools to get in on you. And I love this from Janet. That's 3 throws in a row. It may be over. And a 4th one! 4 throws in a row, Organist! All you have to do is stand still. That was amazing from Janet. Very good reads. This is great for Janet. Gets the... This is going to be... Oh, no, and Bombito pressing a button. It's going to take 2 more points of damage as well. This time, no throw coming out from Janet, trying to bait out a Yomi. Oh, no, and Bombito. This is not where you want... And another throw! Oh, Janet! Have mercy on Bombito!
She's putting on a good show, that's for sure.
That's true. It is the Circus Lumskin. Gotta put on a good show, right? Jackpot should trade here. No, it's gonna win.
No.
That was great for Janet.
Yeah, if you time Jackpot just right, then you can actually get through attacks and kind of save yourself with the invincibility.
Yeah,
it's really hard to do, though.
This may be it for Bombito, though. I think this is going to be another... Yeah, another... That's so unfortunate. Another fireworks from that Jackpot, and Janet is going to beat Bombito very quickly with a 3-0.
Well, I hope Bombito takes this opportunity to take a breath, because oh my...
He will have a very long breath indeed. Because he is going to be in the losers final, so there are 3 matches before him. We are going to hop right into the next one. Crispy Cthulhu versus Plib.
Crispy Plib. Alright.
I'll watch
check
Plib.
out Crispy.
Alright, I will watch Plib. Let me let those 2 players know that they can begin. Looks like Plib is in practice mode. Practicing up for his match, it looks like. Right, good luck to both of these players. Crispy Cthulhu, I don't know if anyone knows, started off not a super strong player, but over time has become one of the really good players in the tournaments. Like every time I see them playing, like they've improved so much since they first started this game. Another fairly new player, so always fun to watch Crispy Cthulhu.
Yeah, Crispy was for some time before it went free to play. But at this point, absolutely is a threat as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, 100%, 100%. All right, looks like Crispy Cthulhu is on the DeGray, and Plib will be on the Valerie. I tend to think this is about a 5-5 match. I think both of these characters has a decent chance to win.
I think it changes radically once DeGray has super.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, I think once DeGray has super, it does kind of favor DeGray a little bit. But I think even then, Valerie still has ways of baiting it out and really pressuring. You just don't really get to use your rainbows and your yellows as much, right? Yeah, I liked it. I know I like it from Crispy. I like that a lot from Crispy. You know, playing it safe, right?
To win.
Yeah, baiting. You know, almost like saying, yeah, Plib, try and get it on me. But it looks like Plib was able to get in with a 3 damage jumping combo. No attacks there in the air, and that's going to be a punish on that whiff. Justice kicks there. Great plays, or great patience, should I say, from Plib.
Yeah. Well, Crispy had some patience and then gave it up.
That's true. Not able to get any damage there after the ghost hit. A little bit too far away. Great air-to-air, 3 damage combo. Going for the yellow, a great throw punish there on the whiff there from Crispy Cthulhu. Good blocks from Plib. Going for the rainbow, getting out of the corner. I like that a lot. Get yourself out of the corner. Chromatic Orb, that is going to get oh, a little
just
bit
out
out
of
of range.
Assist.
Forward A will connect. Neutral A, Yomi counter, and this may be it here for Crispy. Oh no! Oh,
This could have saved her, I think.
yeah, I think Disc would have actually protected Plib there, and this is going to be a chip. No, a Chromatic Orb! And this is going to be it now for Crispy. This is over with the chip. Great plays there from Plib.
Round 4.
Yeah, this match, like both characters are able to capitalize on just the tiniest crack in their armor. There's so much damage they can do very quickly.
It's so true, yeah. Both these players are glass cannons, to say the least. Of course, DeGray has a bit more health, but Valerie, of course, has a little bit more damage as well, right? And look at that! Plib catching the whiff there with a Cyan Magenta. You have to be so careful against Valerie, because if you whiff moves or if you do things that are unsafe, you are guaranteed to take 2 damage in almost every situation.
Yeah, the round just before that, they were both playing super patiently. There wasn't hit for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, and then the later rounds, it turns out that they were just like, you know what? No, we're gonna be aggressive now, right? It looks like Plib got the better of it. Great forward A from Plib here, catching the whiff there. Another great forward A. I love these forward A's from Plib. Really oh, and that time, oh, the Yomi counter. That was such a good bait and punish there from Crispy Cthulhu. Oh, and this is not where you want to be as Geiger. That is gonna be, oh, but the flash gear. Oh no, but still gets the guard crush. This is Plib able to get out of that bad situation though. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Yeah, you gotta be careful of using Cycled Revolution that close to an Onimaru.
Round 2.
Yeah, the thing with Onimaru, once he brings the bots out, you have to accept, when you're at the guard crush point, you have to know you're going to get hit and just find whatever you can do to stop that hit from happening.
Absolutely. No punish here from Plib. Good forward A's though. I do like how Plib is throwing in these forward A's to catch Crispy Cthulhu walking forward or pressing an unsafe button. Yeah, being careful with his guard crush. Oh, and Plib messing up his B there.
No time walk.
I was about to say, yeah, I would have liked to see a ground super from Plib there. Go for the pause, and that will get past it. No forward A. Plib really missing out on these little bits of damage. Is really may cost him the game.
Yeah. Oh, good shot.
That was an amazing, I believe that was a read from Crispy. I think he did that a few frames before the forward A came out. And also, I don't think you can react to the forward A with that. It's too fast.
Yeah, that was absolutely a call out.
Yeah, very good call out though from Crispy. Would have cost him the game if it wasn't a good call out. Oh, gets the counter hit. 3 damage combo from Geiger. You do not see 3 damage combos like that very often from Geiger, but a great one. Another good call out from Crispy. These ground supers have been amazing from Crispy so far. Gets the parry. That's a guard crush into the back A for 2 more damage. Great flash gear though from Plib. Going in strong here. Good flash gear, catching the jump A. And a jump A. Plib gonna finally get around here against Crispy's Oni. And I do think that Geiger is favored in this matchup.
Yeah, well, it's a zoner versus Onimaru, so that's kind of a given.
Exactly. Going for the Cycled Revolution here. Doesn't get the punishes. Good blocks from Plib, realizing that the parry would have got him if he went in. Still got 2 points of damage out of it as well. I'd like to see more Cycloids here. Or Time Spirals, I mean. More Time Spirals.
I want to see a time walk at all.
Yeah. Alright, jumps out of it. Goes to the drop gear, gets the air there. They both trade in the air. Oh, didn't... the guard
When
crush.
you have the guard crush,
Oh, and here's what you were
is.
talking about. The time walk. And that's going to be a punish. Great punish there. Gets the... didn't follow in, though. I don't think Plib believed hard enough. I think Plib thought he wasn't going to get it. He had that round. All he had to do was do a forward A after. It's so important to hit confirm in this game.
Game 3. Don't let me get close.
Okay, this match I hate so much. Like, it's... From the perspective of Rook, I know it's winnable.
Fight.
And yet, there's so many tricks Grave can do that it's excruciating.
Yeah, one of the things I think that's really hard with the Grave is that you can just constantly change up how you're using your projectiles, and you also have the wind, and your ground super is really good. Like, you just have so many options against the Rook, right? But it looks like Crispy Cthulhu doing a good job here, getting in. Plib with a great read there. Oh, and this should get an air to air. Or an anti-air.
Can't jump when he's got meter.
That's true. But it looks like Crispy making his way back in immediately. Plib only at 1 bar of health there. I love that. I love the back A into neutral A there. That was such a good little trick there, little mix up.
Yeah. Crispy has the courage that you need to win this matchup.
Absolutely. Lots of forward A's coming in. Jump A's. Oh, and a 3 damage punish on that whiffed Earthquake this time. And this should connect for 1, for 2.
Yeah. He was just a little too high up.
Yep. Should see a win maybe? No win yet. Okay, here's the win. I like the win here from Plib. Pressure. Crispy into the corner. Oh, and unfortunately landing on top of that projectile. Rook at 1 HP. You know what they say usually? A rook at 1 HP is a dead rook.
Round 3.
All right, Plib
Tree
tying things
blowing
up.
down in the storm.
Oh, and again, 2 damage here. Oh, no, only 1 this time.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be 2.
I'm seeing a lot of jumps, but I'm not seeing any vines to get through clouds.
That's true. I would like to see some more vines as well. But to be fair, Crispy is pushing Plib into the corner without doing anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is really good for Crispy. He has Plib where he wants him. He just needs to play it a little safe. Make sure, yeah, get the chip damage. There's a vines. Didn't connect with anything. Plib didn't punish though. Should get an anti-air here. Got to be careful of jumping in against that super mirror like you were saying earlier, Organist. No pun. But again, Crispy has pushed Plib back into the corner. Neutral jump A there. A great anti-air from Plib. I love that neutral A. Great jump as well from Plib. And again, Crispy jumping in when Plib has the super.
Crispy's trying to jump in way too much. He's relying on jump-ins for the offense, but that just doesn't work so well on Grave.
That's true, yeah. Grave has a lot of good anti-airs. His neutral A anti-airs, his ground super anti-airs. He can even like beat things with clouds if he times it right. But a great 3 damage combo from Plib. Good jump in. But Plib is in the corner, but it looks like Crispy is really struggling to pressure him in the corner. Gets an air to air and anti-air. This should connect. Here it is for 3 damage. And now Plib is in a horrible Oki situation. Can Crispy get it? No, Plib gets out. He's still in the corner. Gets a great air to air. This is not good for Crispy.
Turn it around.
Yes, it could. Oh, it's so tense, Organist. Can Crispy get in? Can Plib get one more point?
Death.
It may be it. Plib just needs one more round 2 to take the game.
This is a game of chicken. It's just a game of chicken right now.
It is. Who's going to go in first? And it looks like Crispy or Plib will catch Crispy doing a little bit of a jump there. And Plib taking that second game, or that third game.
Yeah, I found once Grave has super, it is entirely a grounded game. Rook is not allowed to jump whatsoever once he has super.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to deal with Grave when he has that super, right? All right, Plib here on the Geiger. Justice is going to get punched with a forward hit. Great flash gear. It did trade, but I think it was a decent trade for Plib. Oh, and that's not good for Plib. Oh, but the second flash gear will connect. So many flash gears.
Yeah.
Another flash gear. It's connecting. What a read from Plib. These reads are insane. Oh, and that no.
Yeah.
Well, that's
trying to get a read for the time walk.
He got a little cocky. He had a lot of really good reads at the beginning, and I think that he was thinking and said, "Hey, I've gotten like 3 good reads. I can get a 4th one, right?" Sometimes you can't.
Got a little twitchy.
Yep. All right, Plib here in the... Oh, and a great pause there.
Lovely.
Good flash gear. Another good flash gear. Plib getting a lot of really good flash gears here. Oh, and that's going to get punished with the flash gear. Perfect range.
At this point, he's doing flash gears just for you.
I love it.
Assist.
Oh, this is going to get hit.
No problem.
Oh, didn't follow up, though.
Assist.
Will we see more flash gears? No flash gears yet. Come on, Plib. Yeah, there it is. There's the flash gear. Plib gonna take that round. Tying things up 1-1.
And we got the super gelled hair look now.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it was always like that, but it looks a little messed up.
Both players getting 2 damage combos here. Oh, and that should connect. And it will.
Yep.
Again, not following up with that extra point damage. Another good flash gear from Plib. Getting out of the corner. That's a... Not, I don't know if that's a good trade. Took 2 for 1. Oh, and that's going to get punished. That flash gear will be a whiff. Crispy...
I think Crispy's trying to bait the flash gears, but having...
Oh, this is going to be a punch.
On that.
This is going to be a Justice Punch. Yeah. 2 for 1. Yeah, great trade. Oh, goes for a risky ground super. Both players going for some risky reads here. And a Yomi counter, though. That's great for Crispy. He's going to get that full super.
Walk up to his face and parry a flash gear.
Exactly. We may see it. All right, both players playing a little safe here. Oh, a great air-to-air coming out from Plib. Another good forward A from Plib as well. No flash gear. Both players playing safe. Oh, we should see a pause.
Ooh, good shot. I love it.
No pause.
Missed it.
I guess Plib was pressing a button perhaps, but it wasn't a counter hit either. Goes for the throw, gets a little bit of a whiff there. Plib is in the corner. Needs to be careful. Crispy has Plib where he wants him. Just needs one more good shot, but a forward A. Catching Crispy walking forward at the wrong time. Forward A catching a little bit of a jump there as well. Plib has been really good with these forward A's, but a great air-to-air coming out. Daggerfall going to catch the fall down there, and a ground super going to get punished with a throw. This is not good for Crispy, but a great ghost into a walk-up throw.
I love the guts. Walk up for just a full second to grab him.
Hey, sometimes it works, right?
Game 5. Don't let me get close.
And now this terrible matchup. This is one of Rook's worst matchups, I think.
Oh yeah, this is terrible. This is definitely one of his worst, if not his worst. I mean, it is horrible. Let's see if Crispy can make his way in though. He seems to at least have very good knowledge with the Rook. Great forward A, getting the air there. Or the anti-air, should I say. That's not a horrible trade for Plib. He keeps that range. Oh, but Crispy's in! Oh, but he lets him out. Goes for the command throw, gets punished with the forward A. This is out of range, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Good blocks here from Plib. Great use of time spiral, and that's going to land on it. And you know what they say about a Rook at 1 HP. Is it a dead? It is a dead Rook with the forward A, catching Crispy walking forward there.
Round 2.
See, all Rook really has to do is get one hit, and then he can actually kind of stall this out.
That's true.
So look, he's up 2 health.
Yeah.
If he can just stall it out, it'll be all right. It's very hard for Geiger to be the one to get in on Rook.
Yeah.
Geiger can answer Rook getting in, but it's actually hard to go the other way
But
around.
it looks like Crispy is doing a great job here with these Okies and goes for 3 normal throws in a row. And that's it. Tying things up 1-1. I completely agree with you, though. I think that sometimes against a Geiger, just force them to go to you, right? Great punishes here, though, from Plib. And Crispy is going to get an anti-air. Catching the jump at the forward A. Lots of Thunderclaps this time. Plib going in on that Thunderclap of the forward A. Jumping out. Good reactions from Plib. This time not. Crispy's in. Oh, and this is great. Oh, but a pause. Earthquake, though, going to catch Plib jumping again. And a great command throw. Crispy just needs one good read here, and it's over.
You're in there.
Great flash gear.
There's the flash gear. We knew it would come out eventually. It had to.
You have to do it eventually, right? Because if you never do it, you'll always get thrown. That's 1 damage.
Oh, and I love the extended super for more control.
Yeah, absolutely. And Plib is in chip range here. He needs to be careful. Oh, that's going to get punished. A great read there from Crispy Cthulhu. Checkmate Buster. Taking that 3rd round in style, Organist.
Yep, he's absolutely crushing this bad matchup.
And look at that. Crispy's already in. Already has Plib in the corner. No punish there from Plib. And that's 2 points of damage with the command throw. This may be it, Organist. Plib is in the corner at 4 points out of the block. Yeah. That's going to get normal thrown.
Terrified.
This is not good. Oh, and another one getting whiffed. Not catching the jump over. And Crispy Cthulhu going to win this match in a very bad matchup. Goes to show you Rook can even win in tough matchups.
Yep. I think Plib was kind of losing confidence from the early losses in that matchup, and then just kind of couldn't figure out how to adapt past that.
Yes, I think so. I think he got a little bit stressed out in that last round too when he was in the corner. Instead of just playing it safe and calming down, he just used flash gear 3 times and he got punished every time.
Alright, so this next matchup of Shabs Rookhugger versus Emmy Socks. I assume that's what we're doing next. There's nothing else left. This is like probably the most hype matchup in the whole thing for me.
Oh, really? Why is that? Why is this your most hype matchup?
Like, I know both of these players are absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Emmy can do versus Shabs.
It will be a delight to see. I believe Emmy Socks, let's see. So Emmy Socks did actually lose to Bombito recently, but Rookhugger also lost to Bombito. So both of these players have lost to Bombito in the tournament. And
they're fighting for revenge.
Exactly. Both of them want to win here because if they can continue their way into the losers finals, they will get their revenge against Bombito. Alright, looks like I think I did tell them that they can start, so hopefully they see my message and they get into it, and it looks like Rook Hugger is going to go with the Rook.
Life and love and painting.
And it's going to be a Valerie mirror match. I don't think we've seen the Valerie mirror match today.
This is gonna be just paint splattered all over everywhere.
Absolutely. Rook Hugger rocking one of my favorite colors and skins for Valerie, the Angst skin. We'll see how aggressive or defensive these two players play each other. A great Yomi counter coming out from Enemy Socks after the 1 point of damage into the Rainbow Disc here. This is not good for Rook Hugger. He gets out. He gets the cross-up zip into the Rainbow. Neutral A. Into the throw. Oh my goodness. Rook Hugger coming back from 1 HP. It really goes to show you the skill that this man has.
Well, there's also the momentum that you can have with Valerie. Once you get the advantage, you can really hold on to it for a long time.
Absolutely. Both players at 2 bars of health there. Oh, and timed it
Nice
perfectly.
catch.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and catching the Chromatic Ore. What a bait. Very well done from Enemy Socks.
Round 3.
All right.
So I noticed that with this angsty golf Valerie, that the only color on her paintbrush is blood.
Oh, you're right. That's so true. I just noticed that. Yeah, I never noticed it until you told me.
Round 4.
All right, Emmy's on match point.
Yes, yes, they are. Oh, and the counter hit goes to Emmy. This is not good for Rook Hugger. Needs to be careful. Only at 2 bars of health. Goes for the risky Rainbow Disc. And the Chromatic Ore, and that is it. It's over.
No finish. Okay.
It's over. The chip damage. Ooh. Emmy Socks gonna take this first game against Rook Hugger.
Very good start.
Game 2.
Nothing's been rigged.
Alright, the Rook Hugger on the grave. Emmy Socks on the quints here.
It's amazing for me to think. I've never considered this matchup whatsoever, so I'll be interested to see how this works out.
I tend to think that the Quince has maybe in it. I think it might be even, because Quince's mirrors are really hard for zoners to deal with. But Grave does have a fantastic reversal. Oh, because they're going an air super. Oh, it's a counter hit. Oh, this is not good for Rook Hugger.
Yeah.
Emmy Socks is only at 2 bars of health, but Rook Hugger has to deal with all this pressure now. A ground super will connect for 1.
Yeah.
Rook Hugger gets out of it, and a neutral A will close it out. Rook Hugger getting out of that bad situation, taking the first round.
When Emmy did the air super, couldn't Shobbs have done his own air super?
He could have, but he was pressing a button though because it was a counter hit, so he couldn't do it after he was pressing a button. Yeah.
Yep. That's fair.
Nature Mirror coming out from Emmy Socks, and Shobbs is jumping here. Rook Hugger in a terrible position yet again. He got out of it once though. Can he get out of it again? Good blocks here. I love this. Wow, Rook Hugger with an amazing defense right now and a ground super. Not going to connect, and that's going to be a punish for 2 damage. Rook Hugger with an amazing defense, but at the end is going to lose there with a blocked ground super.
The weakness for Quince in all of that is when you're calling out, calling him out from all those illusions, but Emmy just kind of baited the super out of Shobbs.
Absolutely, but it looks like Rook Hugger is getting a lot of good little counter hits here, little pokes. Patriot Mirror a little bit far away. But,
I love
and an air-to-air coming out from Rook Hugger. What a read from Rook Hugger. Didn't even know if that was a ghost or not, or an illusion, should I say, but it was not. It was the real Emmy Socks there. Getting in with a great cancel time there, a great whirlwind. Oh, but gets Yomi countered. Emmy Socks has the ground super now. It's a great neutral.
I do like the strategy that Rook Hugger is doing here. Noticing that Quince is kind of good against zoning, Rook Hugger has switched to much more of a close-up aggressive strategy.
Yeah, I think that's what you see a lot with these zoners in this matchup. You have to sort of play aggressive, and this is going to hit. No, it's not. I did see a neutral A from Emmy Socks, but it was out of range of that ground super, and Emmy Socks tying things up 2-2. But like you were saying, I agree. I think in this matchup against Quince, if you're a zoner, you kind of have to play a bit more aggressive, right? You can't just use your projectiles like you usually would.
Well, fortunately, Grave is capable of playing however he feels like playing.
Yeah, Grave is a very balanced character, right? He sort of can be aggressive. He has a lot of good Okies, but he also has good, he has a decent reversal. He's very decent at everything. He's not bad at anything, right? Which is very good for him. Especially in this match. And that's a 3 damage combo.
And he's almost out here.
Patriot Mirror coming out a little bit early. Probably gonna see
Gotta
a
figure
win.
something out. Oh, got him down.
Yeah, I do like the win though still because it does push the Patriot Mirror away. Great counter hit. Recovers in the corner, still at 3 bars of health, and that is going to be it. That is not a true mix-up, unfortunately. The B against, if they block the B, it's not a true mix-up. You can just jump backwards as long as they don't have the super meter.
Game 3. Don't let me get close.
I'm confident in
Right,
my
Rookhugger
judgment.
gonna take a game, tying things up 1-1. What do you think of this matchup? I know that you're a very good Rook player, so who do you think is advantaged here, the Jagray or the Rook?
Well, for one, Emmy is well trained against my Rook, so they got some experience. But I think this is kind of comparable to the Setsuki matchup in that if Rook does manage to get a knockdown, then it really swings in his favor. But until then, it's such a struggle actually getting in there because the Gray's got the perfect hitboxes for everything.
Absolutely, and it will disconnect, and it will! Catching Emmy Socks with a great checkmate buster. I completely agree with everything you said, by the way, 100%. I was going to say that Emmy Socks was doing a great job of jumping out of those command throws, but Rookhugger able to get in finally. It's a great forward-A counter hit. Good air-to-air as well.
The one real thing that I kind of noticed with DeGray is that he is very motivated to jump basically all the time. So if you can take advantage of it, that can get you the edge.
And a great 3 damage combo from Emmy Socks into the Ghost for another 2 points of damage, and then catching Rookhugger. Maybe Yomi countering there for a split second with another neutral A. Emmy Socks tying things up 1-1. Great air-to-air from Rookhugger. Oh, Thunderclaps at the wrong time. Gonna get hit for 2 damage into the corner as well. Oh, doesn't block either. This is not good for Rookhugger. Goes for the ground super and does connect. Oh, this is not good for Emmy Socks in the corner, taking 3 points of damage in Oki situation, and the command throw will close it out. Rookhugger taking this 3rd round.
That round demonstrating everything I said at the start of it. Emmy had such control, and then one bad call lost the whole thing.
Absolutely. All right, I like how both these players are playing it safe now. Rookhugger, and gets in for 2 damage. This is not good for Emmy Socks. One bad call, like you said, and it may be over. Maybe over Organist. This game may be going to Rookhugger, and it will with a jump-in command throw. Like you said at the beginning, Organist, one misstep against a Rook player, especially one of Rookhugger's caliber, and it is all over.
I was hoping that Emmy would parry one of those kicks.
Yeah, a parry would have been interesting. Or even like an air super to catch Rookhugger in the air as well.
Yeah, that can be a problem.
All right, Emmy Socks. Or I'm sorry, Rookhugger is on the match point here. Emmy Socks on the degrade. Rookhugger. Oh, that was a bit of an unga bunga. Just sort of throw yourself at your opponent, right?
Rookhugger's not allowing Emmy to get the super meter they need to parry anything.
Nope, not at all. And Rookhugger knows that, and a neutral A is going to get the counter hit. And Rookhugger is on match point here. Emmy Socks doesn't even have super meter yet, like you said. All right, Emmy Socks does have super, but a great... Oh, this is not good for Emmy. Has the super meter with the chromatic or the rainbow disc here. I like the delay there from Rookhugger, trying to bait Emmy. Oh, and it's over. It's over. That was I think that was a 15-second game there.
I think the whole match just took like 1 minute.
Yeah. There it is. Rookhugger going to win with 3-1 against Emmy Socks. Not to discount Emmy's skill at all, though. Both of them played exceptionally well. We are going to move straight into... This is going to be the losers semifinals. This is going to be Crispy Cthulhu versus the Rookhugger.
I accidentally challenged Crispy.
I have done that many times, yeah. All right, let me let these two players know that they can begin. Rookhugger, Crispy, you two can begin. Thank you so much to everyone who has been watching this tournament. It has been an absolute blast, and it's going fairly quickly as well. We're up at only 2 hours so far, so we should finish the tournament in around 3 hours, unless there is a full map bracket reset with like a 2-2 for both players each time.
So I think with that last match of Valerie DeGray, Rookhugger was playing entirely around the parry super. Like, he was putting the pressure on so hard so that Emmy could not get super meter. And then once they had it, suddenly Shabs switched to a grab style.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think that's a very good analysis. Rookhugger just sort of swapped his styles based on what the super meter was, right?
Round 1.
Okay, this match is rough, and I know Crispy can play this matchup very well. I did quite a few matches with him on it.
Yeah, actually, I do think that Onimaru is pretty favored in this matchup against Rook.
I'd say it's about even.
You think it's about even? Okay.
Yeah.
I can accept that. I can accept that.
Now here's the thing, Shops is also very talented at Onimaru, so he knows exactly what to look for. He's talented with both these characters.
That is true, and so is Crispy Cthulhu, right? Crispy Cthulhu also plays Rook.
Yeah.
Oh, and a great command throw, and this is what you want to be.
This is where Onimaru dies.
Yep, here it comes. Here's the Oki. Another command throw. Back A again, gets the chip. Into the normal throw this time. Crispy not ready for the normal throw. Rook Hugger, great Oki there.
Round 3.
All right.
Yeah, Onimaru in this matchup ends up playing like a zoner.
I agree with you. Yeah, you kind of just want to get the pokes, right? But Rook Hugger is already in Organist. All right, Crispy was able to get out this time. It's a great neutral A, though. Goes to the back A at the wrong time. Oh, a command throw. Oh, the ground super will get past it. Perfect range. Just in range. A perfect range. And the command throw. That is it for that round. Rook Hugger. I thought it was all over there with those baby machines, but Rook Hugger perfectly ranging his ground super. What a play.
I did not think he had the range to land it.
Neither did I, and that Divine Conqueror is going to get punished with the ground super, or I mean, sorry, a normal throw. Jump in. Great air-to-air. Great Earthquake. Oh, and it gets past it. I didn't know.
I love that play. I'm stealing that play.
I didn't know that you could do that. What? If you could see my face right now, Organist, I am just...
Someone clipped that.
Yeah, someone clipped that. That was beautiful. He, what was it? A neutral jump over, or a forward jump over, seeing the Divide and Conquer Earthquake.
Earthquake's behind.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful play from Rook Hugger. Absolutely amazing. One of the best Rook plays I've seen in a while. Alright, Crispy Cthulhu gonna take that first point of damage. Into the throw. Going for the assist. Gets 1 point of damage air to air. Rook Hugger in a tough spot here. Does trade in the air. Goes for the whirlwind and is gonna get punished on that whip with a neutral punch. Great play from Crispy Cthulhu. Taking this first round. Go for the wind summon. Does actually catch Crispy. Not blocking that. Great cross up. Gets 2 points of damage onto Crispy Cthulhu. Oh, and a great read. Great ground super from Crispy. Getting all of that pressure off and getting 2 points of damage onto the Rook Hugger. Great throw. Catching the button press of the ghost. And a jump in.
The thing that I've noticed with Shops is that he knows exactly how to aim that air spin to land as just like pixel perfect cross up, so you never know if it's going to be ahead or behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Rook Hugger is just absolutely amazing with his combos. Now he's gonna connect. Only for 1 point. Didn't get the counter hit. Good blocks here from Rook Hugger. Oh, this is so hard for Degray to deal with against the Grave. Oh, that was what you were talking about. That perfect whirlwind. This time Crispy was able to block it, but does get hit by the neutral A.
I'm noticing a lot of grabs from Shops too, which means that he no longer will grab, which means he will end up becoming the grabber.
Absolutely. A great parry coming out from Crispy Cthulhu here. And now Crispy has Shops in the corner, but a good cross up. And that is a combo. Great hit confirmed there from Rooker. We saw that he was going for the jump in, and he did delay that neutral A at first because I think he was waiting to see if it would be blocked or not. But after he saw it was a hit, he's like, yep, okay, neutral A. This is a pretty good matchup for Valerie, I think.
I mean,
I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's favored.
It is Valerie favored, and honestly, like the player skill difference probably means this is going in Valerie's favor. But Rook's in there.
Good. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, but a Yomi counter. Rook Hugger with amazing range. Jump in. Oh, goes for the risky zip there. Doesn't get punished by Crispy. I think Crispy was expecting a rainbow disc. Great earthquake.
That's usually the play, yeah.
Oh, but these earthquakes, letting Crispy get in, goes to the forward 8. Good blocks. I mean, Rook Hugger does have the life lead, and that's it. Great rainbow. Risky rainbow. Very risky rainbow. If Crispy was on the ground, he could have punished it with a ground super.
Yeah, Rook playing against Valerie is a major game of chicken.
Oh, this is not good. That's a 3 damage punish. Great. I love this so much from Rook Hugger. You can still jump out of it for 3 points. 4 points of damage. Rook Hugger. You never do a command throw against a Valerie who jumps in with a super meter. Because they're just going to rainbow disc.
Okay, yeah.
Magenta, that is going to be 2 points of damage. Oh, the delay there from Rukhagar trying to bait out a ground or a command throw. That is going to be 2 points of damage. Oh, and that's going to be a zip. Oh no, another rainbow disc. And that's it. Just what I said earlier. And Rukhagar going to take that 3-0 against Crispy Cthulhu. What a match, though. Very well done from both players.
And you know what's strange is I never considered what we just had demonstrated there, where Valerie jumps in and doesn't press a button, expecting an armor grab to happen, and then pulls out the rainbow disc to, like, answer it and super combo out of it.
Yeah, the beautiful part about it, right, is that when you do that rainbow disc, it resets you, so you can still get a jump, and you can just you can get the read. It's beautiful, and if you're a Rook player who doesn't know about that, you're gonna get punished, right?
Well, I am now a Rook player who knows about it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let me tell these two players that they can begin.
Yep, I'm watching Rukhagar because I don't have Bombito on my list.
Okay, I will watch Bombito then. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hopefully they get into this. What a tournament so far.
Finals.
Yeah, this is Losers Finals. Whoever wins this will make their way back to the Grand Finals. Bombito has already beaten Rukhagar once. So we'll see. So basically, it's very interesting here, right? If Rukhagar wins this, he gets his revenge and he gets to the Grand Finals. If Bombito wins this, he gets a rematch against Janet.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there is so much vengeance happening right now.
Absolutely. It's going to be beautiful to see who wins this. Both players really want to win this, I think. Wait, by the way, I want to point out, Rukhagar has swapped off of the Onimaru in this matchup. I believe last time against Bombito, he was playing Onimaru. And he actually lost with his Onimaru, so Rukhagar opting to just go with the Grave here. It looks like great Rainbow getting past the Ghost. Neutral A cross up. Goes for the Neutral A again. Oh, gets a great zip. Good blocks here from Rukhagar as well. Rainbow getting past the Ghost yet again. Back jump A. All right, both players about even. Playing a little bit more defensive now. Not going too aggressive. Rukhagar realizes that Bombito has that super meter, and so does Rukhagar. Yeah, playing safe. Great forward A from Bombito, tying things up here 3-3.
Getting some lessons from Emmy Socks this match.
And the forward A into the Justice Punch for 3 points of damage. All right, Bombito up one round here. Gets some chip damage. Great neutral A there, catching the Rainbow. Great back jump A. Oh, and the assist!
Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful catch, catching the zip there. And Rukhagar is one round away from losing this first game.
And I have not seen the Gray parry anything at all. That's
true. Bombito playing very safe. Oh, Rainbow Disc, I like this a lot. This is going to get some chip damage for Rukhagar. Oh, it gets a cross up as well. Now the zip gets some chip. This is not good for Bombito. Oh, doesn't follow up. Oh, does get a follow up this time. Good dagger fall into the back A. All right, Rukhagar playing it very safe. He just needs one more point of damage. Just needs to get like a cheeky forward A. No, goes for the risky yellow. Gets that chip damage.
Hey, that yellow could have been reacted with the super, though. Like, if I were in Bombito's position, I'd be looking for
this is not good.
To carry.
Oh no, Rukhagar getting a great 4 damage combo into another 2 damage after the cross-up zip. But yes, Organist, I completely agree with you. Yeah, I would have liked to see a ground super from Bombito as well.
Yeah, I think Rukhagar is calling them out in that Bombito just isn't going to parry.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Rukhagar is realizing that Bombito... Oh! Bombito doesn't go for the 3 damage combo. Does get a throw though. Good blocks here from Rukhagar. That's a very tricky block to do there. That was sort of a cross-up block into another. Oh, this is not good for Bombito. This is it. Oh, a little bit of...
Employed the tricks that we just saw against Rook.
Yep. A little bit of style, too, from Rukhagar with those whiff throws after the chromatic orb there. Or the rainbow disc, I mean.
And if I wanted to go with style, I would have ended with the back A kicks.
The back A kicks, yeah. That's fair. Alright, by the way, if anyone is new here, Rukhagar is actually one of the nicest guys in the Fantasy Strike community, so he's doing that just for... He's just having fun. Like, he doesn't mean it to actually be rude. Alright, goes for the wind here. Trying to get some chip. Does get a chip damage off of Bombito. And that's a great trade. When you can trade with those bluefish, you do get the point of damage, and the Argarg will not. Oh, does catch Rukhagar there. Maybe in a bit of recovery there. Is going to catch Bombito with some... Oh, and this is exactly where you want the Argarg at. It's hard to deal with, and Rookhugger gonna jump past those 4 days. Great play from Rookhugger. Really pressuring Argarg in the corner.
Yeah, I from the little experience I have is playing Argarg, I think that Grave does have a lot of capability of pressuring Arg in this matchup.
Yeah, something I noticed that you do a lot. Once you get Argarg in the corner, you can really pressure them with projectiles and swords and like jump in combo Oki situations like throws and things like that. But it looks like Bombito has figured it out, not letting Rookhugger push him into the corner this time.
Well, yeah, once Argarg has Grave at the opposite end of the screen, Arg gets a much stronger advantage, but anything past that, Grave is in a really good spot.
Absolutely, a little bit out of range with that ground super coming up from Bombito, but still able to get out of the corner, and this is not good. Oh, look at that Rookhugger. That it didn't say it was a cross-up. It looked like that was a cross-up, though, and gets the 3 damage combo. It looks like Bombito playing a little bit of aggressive arc here. Gets a great counter hit back A into the forward hit. Rookhugger getting past that poison and gets a chip damage. Great back A's from Bombito. I really like this a lot. Oh, and Rookhugger not doing an attack there. Could have got some damage. Oh, and that's going to be a 4-day. Catching Rookhugger trying to jump past that poison, and Bombito tying things up here, 2-2.
This is so tense.
Absolutely. Oh, and a 4-day. We'll catch that win a little bit too close.
And I love the interaction that wind applied, which would slow down the blue fish, but Arg was walking backward, which effectively pushed the blue fish forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And that goal, oh, this is going to catch the back A. That ground super comes out super, super fast.
He's still got the bubble to help.
Oh, but a walk-up throw!
Doesn't have bubble.
Rookhugger is not afraid, Organist, and the cross-up. This could be it for Bombito! And it is with the throw!
I knew a grab was going to happen. He would go for it.
Yeah, and Rookhugger actually won that game with grabs there at the end. He just kept going for the jump-ins and sort of mixing Bombito up. Bombito's like, I guess I should just block, right? But no, Rookhugger getting the throws, periodically in. Right, Rookhugger is on match point here, Organist.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see if Bombito can poke him out. We've seen the big lessons, right? We've seen Shabs just destroy this matchup earlier. Let's see if Bombito learned anything.
Absolutely. I love that rainbow, by the way, catching the startup frames of the Earthquake, but Rookhugger's making his way in, gets a command throw. This may be it for Bombito. Oh, jumps out. Good jump out. Didn't jump out the right way, though. Maybe just wanting to get a little bit of space, though.
Yeah. Bombito trying to play it kind of safe.
Yeah, better to be safe sometimes than sorry. I think in this matchup, you definitely want to play safe. Looks like Rookhugger is... Yeah, he's pressuring Bombito into the corner. Great chromatic
catch
orb.
the jump.
It's very... Oh, that's going to be a punish for 3. Oh, no. Didn't do the 3 damage. Okay, Bombito still gets in with the jump in on the Earthquake. Bombito could have got a 3 points of damage, though, on that with Ground Super. Could have done a jump in zip for that 3 points of damage. Maybe just wanting to be safe. Oh, this is not good.
Poking the armor and getting out.
The Rookhugger just walking forward there a little bit there. Doesn't land, unfortunately. He's going to get Chromatic Orb yet again.
Again, just like with Grave, Rookhugger, or Rook in general, is not allowed to jump against Valerie once the super exists.
Absolutely, but it looks like Rookhugger's in. Oh, and that's it. A great jump in there from Rookhugger. Tying things up 1-1. Bombito doing a pretty good job here of keeping Rookhugger out, but once Rookhugger gets in, it seems like he stays in. Great Earthquake counter hit.
Yep.
4-day for 3 damage. Bombito's only at 1 bar of health here. Oh, but gets a 3 damage combo, but goes for another magenta. You can't do that. Good players will always go for the throw if they see you do a cyan as the follow-up on the bounce up, because if you go for the magenta, oh, that's a 3 damage punish.
That was getting greedy.
Is this over? It's not over yet, Organist. Bombito's still in this. He gets out of the Oki situation. Lots of neutral jump A's here.
Gotta watch for a jump that we can punish.
Is it over? Oh, that's... Oh, the chromatic orb catches barely. Bombito, I thought it was over.
Could have had it.
No punish. Good blocks from Rookhugger. Gonna take chip. Bombito's making his comeback here, but Rookhugger's in. And this may be it. No, not yet. It's so close. It's so neck and neck, Organist.
Still good though.
Oh, and the magenta anti-air. Bombito is still in this, Organist.
As long as Valerie can keep everything right at the tip of her brush, it's all good.
Oh, that's a 3 damage combo. 4 damage altogether. 5 damage. Has Rookhugger only at 3 points of health. The command throw though. Rookhugger's in though. In though, Organist. Ricardo just needs to get some... Oh, the Yomi counter. It's over.
Oh.
Bombito's going to take this game. One rainbow disc and it's over. No, wait, baby. Yeah, no, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh my, I am... What a game.
Bombito now has to beat Rook 2 more times. One of them's with Arg, though.
But I think it's a psychological thing too, right? Bombito has stopped Rook Hugger's sort of marathon here, right? His momentum. Bombito's taking it back,
Sure.
so maybe it's a bit of a psychological bump. Now Bombito may be able to get in here. This is a good matchup as well. All right, Rook Hugger really already has Bombito in the corner though. Great back A into the forward A.
See, now, yes, I mean, you'd think that this is a good matchup for Arg. I'm not going to deny that, but I think just because I've played it enough, this is my most enjoyable matchup to play.
Really interesting.
Round 2.
Well, it looks like
course.
Bombito is going to take that first round.
Like, just because of that, because the limbs can be hit, and so Arg is not totally safe from far out.
And Rook Hugger, oh, I think this is a meaty one. Should be able to block. Yeah, great meaty neutral A from Rook Hugger. He knows the timings perfectly. And another command throw. It is very hard for Arg to get Rook out of the corner because Arg doesn't have a true reversal, right? He has the bubble shield, but it's not a true reversal.
Fight.
Yeah, that's just like with Midori's Dragon Form. It's just there to give you information, and that's all it's good for.
Exactly. It can sometimes be better than a reversal, but sometimes it can be worse. It looks like Rook Hugger's in. Neutral A gets the poison off. Another neutral A. Great
Ooh,
bubble pop
lovely
there.
Bubble pop.
Yeah, you're slightly invincible at the start of it, I believe.
No superfish.
This is not good for Rook Hugger. At 2 bars of health in poison and counter hit, and that's over. Rook Hugger's gonna lose here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised Bombito's not using the superfish though.
4.
Yeah. I'd like to see it a bit more. It really gives you a lot of space. Oh, gets in with the landslide. This is good for Rook Hugger. This should be a safe jump. Oh, goes for
Oh,
the
I
risky
love it.
Oh, but no, times his other
3
throw.
combo. Oh, it was only a 2 combo.
Yeah, Rook Hugger mistimed his throws there, though. Could have punished a bit of that. This is not good for... Oh, no, this is over.
Yeah.
It's over.
There's the fish.
Yeah, went for a landslide. Doesn't matter. Big fish will get past it.
You win.
All right, Bombito's tied things up 2-2. Maybe Rook Hugger should not have picked Rook for the tournament. I tend to say that sometimes Rook can hold a good player back, right?
Yeah, well, this is exactly the thing. Rook Hugger dropped Rook in favor of Setsuki, and I think he'd be doing a lot better with Setsuki right now.
I think he would have already won by now with Setsuki against that Arg.
Assist.
Oh, but a great throw from Rook Hugger, starting off strong here. Neutral A. I love the delays here. Oh, neutral A. Into a command throw. What a play there. I like going into the neutral A's into the command throw because it sort of made you want to Yomi or block, right?
It's the conditioning going on, yeah.
Fight.
All right. We'll see if Bombito can figure something out here. Rook Hugger.
The Gray's best tool that I found is simply the neutral jump A. Because its hitbox is just huge. It's magic.
I think Ghost can really help you as well, right? Because it gets past the armor. Oh, and this is going to be a head crush 2 damage combo. What a read from Rook Hugger. Into the command, or the normal throw, I mean.
Yep.
This is not
is
good.
what we expect from Rook. Once he's in, he stays in.
Great mix-ups there from Rook Hugger. And Rook Hugger is on match point here.
Round 3.
One more win and he will make his way back to the grand finals. And Bombito figure it out. Oh, not like that. That's a 2 damage combo into another 2 damage. And Bombito is 1 misstep away. 1 more. Oh, and that's it.
The meaty kick, because he knew Bombito was going to try a parry because he hadn't done it yet. It would have been a good trick. So he baited it out with that kick to look like he could parry it.
Absolutely. And I just want to point out, Bombito played absolutely flawlessly in this tournament. He did beat Rook Hugger in the, I believe in round 4 winner's side in top 8. Unfortunately, though, Rook Hugger was able to come back strong, and Rook Hugger has made his way to the grand finals.
Alright, I'm going to put my eye on Janet here.
Alright, I will be on the Rook Hugger. Let me let these 2 players know that they can begin.
And this is the big one. And I'd like to note, this is probably Bombito's first tournament, yes? And they managed to make top 3 here. That's an extremely good showing.
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know if it's their first tournament. I know that it's one of their first tournaments, though. Yeah, so Bombito, not even top 8, top 3. top 3. So very well done to Bombito. Just absolutely amazing play. I can't wait to see more from Bombito. I just can't wait. Like it's I played them a bit on the ladder and in friend matches, and I know 9 friend matches, but I have played them on the ladder, and they are just such a stellar player.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in the ring with them and see what they're all about.
Yeah, I expect to see great things. You know, as they said to Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, we expect great things from you, young Bombito. Oh man, I guess that makes me the villain though, right? Because I think Palpatine said that.
Well, then that's like, are we going to get the good side with like effectively Shabs, or we're going to get the bad side of course, I'm not going to call someone out for who's the bad side, but what kind of star are they going to become?
Absolutely. All right, the Rookhugger here on the Valerie, Janet on the Midori. I know that we have a little bit of a different opinion here, right? I tend to think Midori is advantage, or I'm sorry, I tend to think Valerie is advantage here. You think Midori is a little advantage?
Yep. Both of these players are strong. I think Janet is quite confident with Midori and could take this, even though that first round, not so much.
Yeah, look, I was about to say, looks like Rookhugger took that fairly quickly. Great neutral anti
there you
there.
go.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, and a great counter hit. This is not good for Rookhugger. All right, Janet doesn't walk too forward there.
Okay, yep. See, when Janet knocked Rookhugger down, I was expecting a torpedo to get closer.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting as well. All right, Dragon Form coming out here. Janet going
Not
in.
even saving it, we're just going right into the dragon.
Oh, Rainbow Disc coming out. Oh, this is great for Rookhugger. He's gonna get a little bit more pressure.
It wasn't a terrible trade for Janet either, because, of course, Valerie having much less health than Midori does.
Absolutely. Oh, and that's a zip. That's 3 points of damage. Oh, went for the jump in.
Oh, could have finished it.
Oh, this is not good.
Finished it with a back kick.
And Rookhugger's out of the corner. This is great for Rookhugger now. He just needs to get one good side magenta. Both players playing it safe now. We're seeing that defensive footsie gameplay gets the chip damage and the chromatic orb beating the back A. Rookhugger was ready for it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Janet did have the win there in the corner.
Yeah, and Janet was trying to hold out for Dragon Meter.
Oh, looks like, yeah, Rookhugger's playing it safe though. Didn't want to follow up. Great counter hit with the headbutt. Neutral it. Rookhugger's defense is very good. Gets the Saiyan Magenta in the corner and gets out as well. Rookhugger in a very good position. And the Dragon Form's over.
Use the tail to protect yourself coming out.
Absolutely. I like this defensive play. Both players are doing footsie. Rainbow Disc coming up, and that will beat that. And that is so much. Oh, missed out on the 4th damage. Oh, 4-day though. Cyan's gonna catch Janet pressing a button there, and Rookhugger will take this first game. Now,
Rookhugger was baiting parries all throughout that match.
Yeah, absolutely. And he did the same thing that he did against Rook players, right? Where he jumps in on the Midori with the super meter, and then when he sees the parry, he uses the chromatic orb.
Yeah, that's very much the Shab special.
Absolutely. All right, Rookhugger on the Grave, and I tend to think this is a good matchup for Grave. I don't know what your opinion is. I know that you're a Lum player yourself.
It's pretty balanced. I think a good Lum can easily... I think it's very balanced.
Okay, fair enough. All right, looks like Rookhugger is going to take... Yeah, it is a very long match, yeah. Great neutral A punish there with the 2 damage. Air to air going... That's probably pretty good for Janet. Oh, but gets a counter hit, though. Rookhugger's in the corner. Janet's also down a point of health here. Gets rid of one of those dice, but goes for another hit. Gonna get hit by some of those. Oh, this is not good for Rookhugger.
I think out of all the matchups, this is the one where Lum needs his items the most.
Absolutely, this is not good for Janet. And the cross-up, again, like you were saying originally, Rookhugger just that frame-perfect whirlwind to make you just make it a pure mix-up, right? Make you not knowing whether it's gonna be a cross-up or not. All right, getting rid of that baby lump. Going for the win summon, pushing that bomb back. Get a 3 damage combo. Oh, and that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
A little bit trigger happy with that roll. All right, Rookhugger up 2 rounds here against Janet. Can Janet get something out here? I'd like to see a lot more items being tossed here. Gets an air to air. No 4-day. It's a good roll up. That's a decent trade for Janet. Has the life lead still. Oh, and Rookhugger walking into that baby lump. Good blocks here from Janet. Is in the corner though. Needs to be careful. I think we're going to start seeing some throws from Rookhugger. I can almost expect
Does he
it.
a sword? What?
Oh, this is out of range.
won't-
Good punish here. Oh, does it punish for 2 damage, though? This could be it. Oh, the Yomi counter.
Well, I like the Yomi finish, yep, because Rookhugger will go for those grabs. He's proven this a lot.
Yeah, I think Janet was maybe doing a bit of fuzzy guarding there as well, making sure to get all of those options.
One thing I'm not seeing as much as I'd like would be the cartwheel.
Ah, you have to be careful though, right? Because the cartwheel can get beat by a ground super or by a short
Right.
projectile.
So you do it when he doesn't have super.
Fair enough. Great use of melons here. Janet's really...
Oh,
but
just didn't time it right. Almost
Yeah.
had it.
Oh, this is not good for Janet. Great block, though. Oh, but the throw is going to get
yeah.
punished with the ground super. Rookhugger was ready for the punish.
Yeah, that's a classic grave bait because people will think that they'll be able to respond to a blocked whirlwind, but it's actually safe for grave. You can't punish it.
Also, especially the souped up one, right? The one with the wind. It's even more safe.
So now Janet has to beat Rookhugger's Rook. Can she do it?
All right, we've seen it happen earlier. Great Earthquake. Rookhugger's already making his way in. Thunderclap. Thunderclap at the wrong time. No punish, though, from Janet. Went for a bit of a Yomi there, it looked like. Great air-to-air. Great air-to-air from Janet. Both players very defensive here. Specifically Janet trying to figure out a way in. Great dagger fall into the 2 damage. This is great for Janet. And there it is. The ghost catching the command throw. Gonna take the first round.
Yeah. Janet's got to just keep a solid wall. DeGray can absolutely do it. If she can keep a big wall up that Rook can't penetrate, she'll take this.
Absolutely. Earthquake blocked is great. Gets the punish. Goes to the ghost at the wrong time. Binds will connect. Great air-to-air from Janet. Great air-to-air from Rook. Neutral A from Rook. Oh, and that's going to be it with the jump-in punish on the ground parry from Janet.
Round 3.
I don't know if Rookhugger baited that parry, but he has a habit of doing that today.
Oh, and Rookhugger actually missed that command throw, but does catch Janet with the double jump BB. The ground super will connect. We saw this happen earlier against another player in the tournament. Neutral A, gonna get... Oh, and a great Yomi counter. All right, Janet's still in this organism. Gets out of that bad situation.
Just don't let Rook in. Just keep him out. Put up that wall.
But you also have to get in yourself, right? Janet being at the
Right.
life deficit, and Rookhugger will get the air-to-air.
Well, you can keep up the pressure with the ghost and some kicks. You
that's
can
true.
chip him down.
Great 2 damage there. Oh, it doesn't block the vines because of the ghost. Daggerfall coming in, going for the throw, whiffing the throw. Great truth, catching Rookhugger, jumping in. Janet's trying her best to get in here. Gets an air-to-air. Oh, a Yomi stare down! You gotta love it! Looks like Janet won the Yomi stare down to Rookhuggers. Not what he wanted to see, definitely. Great Earthquake, Rookhugger's in. Neutral A block. Forward A, 2 damage. Rookhugger still making his way in. Janet just needs to get one good chip setup. Back A to try and punish air-to-air. And the forward A, Rookhugger is gonna reset the bracket, Organist.
Yeah, Rookhugger was just one hit, so all Janet had to do would be to abuse those hitboxes so that Rookhugger couldn't actually hit her.
Yeah, absolutely. Rookhugger, yeah, all Janet needed was that one little hit with a ghost, and then you get the chip, right? Oh. I don't know if they know that it's a bracket reset.
Oh, they know.
I was going to say, they should know. These two are tournament veterans. I think that they were just maybe restarting it. Maybe they had a little bit of an issue. All right, let's get back in here.
Oh, so you weren't in already. Yeah, we just had a commanding round 1 win with Rookhugger. Not a single hit on him.
Oh, got you. Well, I am in now. Oh, a great command throw from the Rookhugger. As Janet and Oki here. Great normal throw.
And Shops is doing everything he can to make sure Janet cannot get the dragon meter.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. 3 neutral A's in a row. Yeah, I love to see it. At least Rookhugger loves to see it. You hate to see it on Janet's side. It's an air-to-air. And yeah, like you were saying, Janet doesn't even have dragon form yet. I tend to think that Rookhugger, or that the Rook is favored with the human form, right? And then dragon form is favored for Midori.
Well, I lose this matchup regardless of which side I'm playing, but I love this head crush here.
Yeah, great head crush, and that is a 2 damage combo. Great jump in there from the Rook Hugger. He's gonna take this first game. Very well done.
Yeah, see, I'm embarrassed that when it's Rook versus Midori, I basically lose whether I'm the Rook or the Midori. I have trouble on both sides of the matchup.
Oh, that's right, because you play both, right? You play Midori and Rook.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Rook Hugger here on the Grave, Janet on the Lum. We saw Rook Hugger win this one last time.
Yeah, but Janet put up a very strong fight.
That's true.
There's the cartwheel.
Yep, a 2-damage combo as well with it. That forward it. This is out of range, right? It is out of range. Only because I would have liked to see a throw instead. Oh, Rook Hugger got that cherry, but does land in the skill coin. Skill coin, best move in the game, Organist. Oh, and that's a chip. I love that from Janet. Did not go for the throw, waited for the fireworks, and then went for the chip damage with the roll.
Yep. The only way Grave could have avoided the fireworks would be a grab, so you just let go of the buttons. You got all the health to withstand any attack.
Absolutely. Great forward A. Oh, I'm sorry. Big jump in and a 4 damage combo into another roll. Rook Hugger maybe going for the Yomi there, and Janet already up 2 rounds. Looks like Janet has learned from her mistakes since last time. Oh, but a great 3 damage combo. He's going to take 1 point of damage, though, from Rook Hugger, and another 3 damage. Rook Hugger going to take a round here.
Yeah. Players love it when Lum lets them add to the combo.
Absolutely. Great skill coin. Best move in the game. Goes for the dice roll here.
Blow the dice away. No.
Oh, and the bomb protected Janet there. Good blocks and a Yumi counter. Janet has Rook Hugger's number here.
I love the guts on both sides here.
This is not good. There's dice here. That's going to be... Damn it. Oh, a little bit out. Oh, but the 4-day will catch Rook Hugger trying to get that cherry.
The cherry.
All he wanted was some food, and Lum is just like, nah, that's mine. It's mine. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're
yeah,
in.
I had the same lag for a bit.
All right. Looks like Janet did find out her mistakes since the last one. Gonna take gonna tie things up here with 1. Yeah. Oh, I lost connection.
Okay, so we got DeGray versus Valerie for this next match. And it cut out for me too. So I think we're both gonna miss that first round.
Right. Hopefully we can get back in for the rest of it.
DeGray versus Valerie. First round probably goes to Valerie, I would think, because DeGray doesn't have the super for parry.
Especially if the Rook... Oh, it looks like they're having issues. Failed to connect. Well, we do know who won each. So Lum has won and Rook has won, so...
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like they are struggling here. Yeah, game crash.
Well, at least that's...
Alright, so I'm going to ask them. We can do the 3v3. We can just do another ranked mode and then just give the wins to those characters. I don't like that, though, especially for the grand finals. I think it would be better to just do a 1v1 and then do it that way, yeah.
Yeah, personally, I like just resetting the whole thing, but I understand why...
You got to keep the competitive integrity. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I think for grand finals, it's better to keep the competitive integrity. All right. All right. We do know that it was DeGray though, and Valerie. Let's see, we do know the next one was DeGray versus Valerie at.
But I would opt for just like start the thing over and let the ones that we have seen get the win. As much as it's bad for the stream, I think. Yeah, like.
Well, no, it's not that. It's actually not that it's bad for the stream. I think the issue though is that. So, for example, he won with Rook in a specific matchup. So if he gets Rook in a matchup that wasn't supposed to be that, it can really change up sort of like how the game is going to go in the future.
Not necessarily, because Rook had already won.
Well, no, but if
like,
but if you win with the Rook, right? If you win with the Rook against a character that he didn't originally win with, that means that Janet doesn't get to play that character until later on, right? Because it's going to be lost. It changes up like which matchups will actually happen.
Looks like we're just doing singles, and we're just
that's what we're doing. We're doing singles, and then I'll give them their randoms. Oh, I lost connection again.
Okay. It seems a weird way to do it, but all right.
No, this is what we've always done for these kinds of situations. Leontis does it too when connection issues happen.
Okay. And I would say we're getting the shop's curse right now.
It may
Because
be.
Shab's
It may
connection
be.
is historically bad, but Shabs has had no issues previously, I think.
Yep.
Not today.
Yeah, hopefully we can get in here. If they can't get in with us spectating, we may just lose a round and then let them in.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the spectating can cause issues.
Degrade.
Alright, hopefully we can get in here. Alright, looks like it is working this time.
Yeah.
Let me get a notepad out so I can keep track of everything.
So much purple and pink in this.
I love it. Purple, I love the color purple, so I dig it a lot. Alright, Janet here on the Degrade, Rookhugger on the Valerie. Now again, if anyone is wondering, this is a first to 3 wins here on the round, because this is technically supposed to be a
Right,
3v3.
yep.
Alright, that should get... Oh, didn't punish with a throw. Rainbow Disc coming out here. Oh, and that may be it. Yeah, that's it for the 2 damage. Great plays there from Rookhugger. Catching Janet, pressing buttons with that Rainbow Disc.
Yeah, I think the main thing that Janet's got to do in order to take full advantage of this matchup is find an opportunity to parry like those rainbows.
Absolutely. Oh, and that's going to get punished for 2 damage. We'll see what Rookhugger does here. Just needs one more chip here. Great forward A. No combo, though. Dramatic Orb will get punished with a punch. Both players out 1 bar of health. Cyan Magenta Yellow with the chip damage. You could have got out of that with a B, I believe, as the Degrade.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Cyan Magenta Rainbow. Great throw there from Janet. Good blocks from Rookhugger. Getting past the ghost. Yep. Oh, that's... Oh! Okay, no, Rookhugger should still get this, yeah, with the chip damage.
Yeah, just barely in range of the disc.
All right, and Rookhugger will win this one. I think they're just gonna probably close it out here. Yeah, looks like, yeah. So this isn't real right here, but it's going to be Grave versus... Let's see, Janet won with her Lum. So it's going to be Grave versus either Lum or... I'm sorry, either Degray or... Who's Janet's other character?
I
don't remember.
Janet had Midori, I know
right?
that. Yeah.
Who is my equal?
Yeah, I'm going to randomize it real fast. Let me get a random number generator here real fast. Everyone, bear with me.
Getting on random.org.
Yeah, random number generator. All right, so it's going to be a max of 1. I'm sorry, min of 1 and a max of 2. So 1 will be Midori and 2 will be the Degrade. It is 1, so that is the Midori. Let me let Janet know. I said Midori, right? Yeah, Midori. All right, Janet will be on the Midori first here. All right, good luck to both these players.
We got okay, so Rookhugger needs to win with Grave to win the tournament now, right?
Yes, so the rest of this we know exactly what's going to happen. So Rookhugger will be on Grave for the remainder, and if Janet wins this, then Janet will then be on the Degrade against the Grave. Lots of Grave words there. All right, I think I was this guy. I'm going to try and get back into this match real fast.
Yeah, and this matchup I think is also like when I'm playing Rook, I have the most fun, I think, against Archigard, but for the game in general, this is probably the most enjoyable matchup, I think.
Oh, got the parry, but looking the wrong way, unfortunately. Great anti-air from the Rookhugger. As Janet at 1 bar of health, goes for the Dragon Form here. Great blocks here from Janet. Should be able to get a punish here if they neutral it. Gets the cross up. Oh, and Janet's making a comeback here. Oh, but the air-to-air going to the Rookhugger. And Rookhugger is 1 round away from winning the tournament.
Oh, wow. I was locked out of viewing for most of that, too, and it's already 2 rounds in.
Yep. Okay, Janet getting in, though, for a lot of damage. That is 4 points of damage.
Oh, yep, big damage.
Oh, and a Yobi staring out with the neutral A. Gotta catch the Rookhugger jumping there.
Grave needs some flex tape today.
Janet walking into a projectile. Great air-to-air coming out from Rookhugger. Landing on another projectile. Janet not in a good position here. I feel like this is a very hard matchup for the Midori player, and that's 2 points of damage. Janet is 2 life away from losing. Cross up 1 life away. And the jump in throw. Rookhugger has won this tournament.
Rookhugger bringing out all the tricks.
Absolutely, and they're just going to close it up here just so that we can get that victory screen. Or not. Okay.
Lemon with style.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, let me go ahead and report those scores for these two amazing players. And I believe that was 3-1 at the very end.
Yes.
All
Because
right.
Janet had 2 characters to win with.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that was... Whew! I know that you weren't here for the entire tournament, Organist, but almost every match in this tournament was absolutely amazing. I loved watching this one. This is a blast. This is a fantastic tournament to watch. I had a lot of fun commentating.
The stuff I was there for was, like, almost all of it was super tense. There was a lot of very strong players. I'm forgetting his name already, but the new one,
Bombito.
A stellar performance for being such a newcomer to this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I always love to see just new players coming onto the scene and doing very well. I think that's something the thing that's really great about this game, everyone, right? Is that anyone can learn this game and actually become good at it because it's very easy to get into. However, it is very hard to be, you know, consistently good, right? Which is why you see players like Rookhugger, Aphodix, Seaweezy, Janet, you know, maybe even Bombito now, just constantly doing well, right?
Yeah, it's one of those easy to learn, difficult to master games.
Exactly, and that's exactly where you want to be in a gameplay design standpoint, in my opinion. Also, I forgot to mention Organist here. I'm sure you all know who Organist is. Another one of the best players in the game. Organist, obviously, I know you're very humble about your skill, but I think most people would say that you are definitely one of the best players in this game. Every time I watch you in tournaments, it's an absolute treat. You play absolutely amazing, and thank you so much for hopping on to commentary with me.
Yeah, I'm amazed that I was even able to show up for it. What time is it right now? It's okay, so yeah, I lost a solid hour to it because I had a shift at work today, and I stopped work literally at the moment that this event starts.
Very nice. Well, I'm so happy that you could hop in with me. Anyways, on for the tournament victor or the top players here. Rookhugger coming in first place, Janet coming in second place, Bombito in third place. A bit of a newcomer with Bombito, so very cool to see him coming in third place. Crispy Cthulhu coming in fourth. Tied for fifth is Immy Socks and Plib, and then tied for 7th/8th is Purple Shirt and Variable Gear. So great plays from all these players. You guys can all see it on screen. That was just absolutely amazing. I loved watching this tournament. So many really tense plays, like you were saying, Organist. Like most of the top 8 went to sort of the last match, right? It was like 2-2.
Oh yeah,
like 2-2 rounds each game. It was just absolutely amazing. Even that last game, I know that it showed Rookhugger winning with he won 3-0 at the beginning, and then he won 3-1 at the end. And it seems like, oh, he kind of crushed Janet. Not really. I mean, each of those individual games were very close. Both players played exceptionally well, so it was absolutely amazing to watch it.
Yep, and at the same time, we also had some, for as much very strong, tense plays as we had almost as many absolute blowouts where the whole thing was done in a minute.
That's absolutely true, yeah. And I think the cool thing, though, is that even in the blowouts, when it goes very fast, sometimes even when the matches go super fast, it's still super intense, right? I think that's what's awesome about Fantasy Strike. But with that, I think that we are going to be ending the stream here in just a bit. I'll have to find another Fantasy Strike streamer to host. Organist, do you have any social medias or anything that you're working on that you wanna shout out?
Not really, actually. You'll find me on the Fantasy Strike Discord a lot, so come say hi, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, definitely say hi to Organist. Organist is just a great member of this community. I know that I myself have learned a lot from watching Organist play as well as talking with Organist. So, yeah, definitely say hi to Organist over in the Discord. Anyways, thank you so much, Organist. Thank you so much, everyone who came out to either play in and or watch the tournament. It was an absolute blast to commentate and run. And with that, I think we're going to call the stream here. Thank you so much again, Organist.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.